Result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out and out madness!
Storm helps. What do we do?
Uh, I think, personally,
There is a food shortage due to absolute raiding activity. Citizens are advised to buy food in moderation so that all may eat.
best way for me to fucking start buying all, um, if this were real. Oh my god, it's a half orc.
Please, sir.
Alright. The internet is mostly working. I just had a feeling. And personally, I think it's gonna crash here in an hour or two. Within an hour or two. But then I think after it's done crashing for like an hour, it'll steady out, personally. I'm opening Discord. I wish my Discord was already open so I could at everyone. Mailbox. They have mailboxes in Yield Baldur's Gate. I'm glad Discord is not crashing. Oh, look, it's pillars. Can I get in the pillar? Let's at everyone. What are we looking at in gaming? Maybe fish? Alright. Let's be real here. Oh god, look how red I am. Oh, and then also, there you go. I've once or twice in my life. I'm a tiefling. I'm a tiefling, guys. Look at me. What is it? Is it this way? Which way, European man? I mean, I'm gonna have to readjust it again. Yeah, let's just fucking readjust again. I don't know what it is, but like over the course of the night, like I'll just get more red, even though the lighting isn't really changing. So. Alright. Sorry for the waits. I personally think something's gonna go wrong, but whatever. Alright, so Gortash sucks to fight. So we're gonna go past him. I have not touched anything here. I think I might have looted like I read like a note or two. This is talking about Lorican or something. That's a wizard we heard about, or Razimith or something. One of those names, or both. What's going on, Fleshy? We heard about those in Act 1. I think they're evil wizards. Hag support group. There's a hag in the town. Ironically, let's put these back in there. Oil of accuracy. We can sell that. It's useless. Starting off with some inventory management. So we have a shit ton of buffs that we put on for the day, because I this is still the save where I wanted to fight Gortash.
Looking ahead.
That's not gonna end up happening.
Boots have seen everything.
These boots were made for walking all over you. How you doing, Fleshy Weshy? The internet is working really well for some reason. What day is it today? Wednesday? Maybe that's why. It's just hump day. It really depends on the kids. I've read some papers. I heard some bitching and moaning. Let's see if we can persuade. Are they stealing this guy's livestock? Let's talk to the man. Plowman Zach.
We never should have come here. We should have kept going and taken our chances with the absolute.
My husband's Skip. Now you talk about your wife.
My herd.
I don't know. It's just like so like it just feels so forced now. I don't know. I understand where like some of it's me, but like it's just been so forced for so long. Oh hey,
You?
you're dressed
I
prettily.
know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though you're shorter than I expected.
You have no clue who I am. Oh wait, there's no way this is Orin. Rude.
It's just an opinion. It's my job to have them.
But yeah, fleshy
I mean,
weshy.
no offense. My name's Estrester, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to.
Look at these clamshells. I can't believe she actually has red hair. How did you know who I
work
was?
For the greatest broadsheet in this
They're called
storied city.
broadsheets. So
It's
we're
my
gonna
job
skip the
to know
Gortash
who's
fight
who.
and come
I
back to
imagine
it.
you'll be
I think
becoming
we're
quite
able
familiar
to.
with it soon.
I think we're
You
able to.
are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
Well, it's about damn time. Which of my deeds did you chronicle?
It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get every
Don't I get a say in
darling.
this?
We can't let the readers decide what the content is.
Oh,
We've
goodness.
editors for that.
Oh goodness.
Now,
That's got
if
dark
you'll
implications for
excuse me,
21st
I've
century
really said
America.
rather too-
Okay, it's not Orin. Stop the pressing. What does that mean? What do they want me to do? We should find out why. Oh, that's a bug. That bug sounded weird. Hoogie Sloan. Alright, what's going on over here? Fist
I
Gummage.
don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
What happened?
Used to think those things were gonna.
Baz Hotleg.
One blow.
She's not
What'd you
dead.
even do? I bet.
Can we help her up?
I have something to ask.
What's going on here?
These streets.
These streets need to watch their tones. Alright. Not really much to say. I just want to play some Baldur's Gate 3. Can we help her up? This target can't be helped. Can I talk to
The
her?
citizen is unconscious.
Can we heal her?
Trouble? I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
She's no thief.
Stay calm. Warning them. It's on the list.
Uh-oh.
You will not find any fear-mongering here.
Okay. Did I kill her?
These streets.
The citizen is unconscious.
She's alive. We accidentally hit her with the potion and killed her, and then we healed her
Really won't feel it.
with the potion. Yeah, what is that? Strange beggar.
Got our back.
That's like a ghoul or a zombie.
Brace yourself.
Whoa! Stench of death. What's going on here?
It's
He's a fucking zombie.
Come to have a go.
An air of decay hangs over the.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Usually people pay me not to hit them.
Tried that once. Better this way. So, you having a go or not?
Of course I'm not going to hit you. Pay the gold. Are we not gonna talk about how he's a fucking undead?
Changed your mind. Offer's still there. Go on.
Do many take you up on
Plenty.
this?
Go on. So, you having a go or not? Then move.
No, I gave him 15 gold to not hit him. So we're stepping off the main concourse. I guess we're just exploring the lower city. Fist Colts. Oh, and speaking of, I wanted to check. What's her name? Is it perfumed letter? No. Reading room. Ah, I remember that. Promptly gag. I think it's M. My point is, the Bren. My point is, nope.
I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
I don't like having an illithid in my head. Or a tadpole. I wish they had gone a different route. Pythonicus. What a cool name.
Candle Hallow's tombstones, remembering the deceased with sympathy and skill.
There's no way that would make any sense for the Emperor to have a room still. It's also never explained how he still broke away. It's never explained how the Emperor broke away from psionic control the first time. I hope Dritz is here. That'd be so cool if Dritz is here. I don't quite know what year. Oh, Enforcer Skuna, level 11. Can I hit on the bouncer? Where can I get some green skin pussy?
Welcome, traveler.
Oh, she's Scottish.
This ain't the blushing mermaid. It's the elf song. So behave yourself.
You must be the tavern's hired muscle.
Right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks.
You need a pack on the
very
back.
funny.
I wonder if you can. I don't think there's any casual sex options in this game. I don't think there's any like free. Who here is some D&D character? Ears Una.
I know you said porter, but we only have ale.
Rilda Gemfinder. Bombasto. What a cool name. Dritz. I wonder if Dritz is in the game. I haven't been spoiled on it yet, so I think he's not. They could add better background music for the tavern. Alright, let's go double back on the main concourse. I'm having such an anxiety attack this week. Augur Harxelian.
You two must submit.
Is that a Klingon actor from back in the day? It's the main concourse. Okay. The Stormshore Tabernacle. Is this a...
Stormshore Tabernacle.
What are they talking about?
Stormshore Tabernacle.
My entire life. She's saying she's...
Don't want the youths to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
Karlak's really funny. Fleshy Weshy, you should YouTube Karlak breaks the fourth wall, and you will probably get like a 5-minute video. It's pretty good. Viker Humbletoes. Statue of the Gods. Oh, is it like a group? Helm is like Paladin Man. Nice helmet. Tyr is, I guess, Justice Legality Man. Selune is Moon Kindness Gentleness Woman. And Mistra is literally just Magic Woman. Her whole portfolio is that of owning magic. We've not even touched what's-his-face's quest, Gale. Gerbold. What'd you call me? Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
The truth is the truth.
Heroic Portrait of Gortash. Honestly, I think if they didn't even have like the no-name citizens, I think the place would have been filled enough with people, personally. I feel people are going to complain either way, but I don't like I would rather like I don't know if this guy you can actually talk to and have like a dialogue outside of one sentence, but I'd rather like Fig just standing here doing nothing than Citizen level 1, 6 health. Oh, man, I'm having such anxiety. Maybe I'm getting dementia. Sayre? Is that a guy?
The paper says we're safe here, but when
What is that? Is that her saying that she's a man? Because I've heard that.
I question their authority.
I don't know.
I'm warning you.
Defeated Steel Watcher.
A broken steel watcher. A tag word
West
to
Docks.
it reads, "Keep guard
Fist
is
healer.
busy with their patrol."
Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This zone just keeps on going. Wait, what? Oh, disable the Steel Watch. I bet you if we disable the Steel Watch, like, parts of, like, quest lines, like, dissolve, like, areas dissolve into anarchy. This is nice.
what am I to do?
Can Shadowheart sit with
In
me?
her name.
Have a lot on my mind. And
Ah, she pops off. We can sit together though if we wanted
waste a
to.
step.
We ooh, a wine cellar just right here. That's fucking nice. Just buy a fucking silver bottle of wine. I need to buy some shit. Sorceress Sundries. Clank. Mage Animated. Eridan. Oh hey, I know you.
I see it, sweetie.
Sandals, bundles, where to buy sandals? It's all here in the Boulder's Mouth Gazette.
Bone Cloak Apothecary.
Are you invited to Gortash's ceremony?
Calm down, fighter. You're louder than the fire.
Salamander. Astoundo the Greater. Astoundo the Lesser. Smith? Gloomy Fentinson.
You in need of protect. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if
It's kind of weird to have multiple, You have advantage on insight checks. Kind of weird to have so many, armories. Here we go. So we no longer would have disadvantage on stealth checks. Oh, I don't think we're able to add, I don't think we're able to add dex into our AC. Or maybe there's no dex limit. Add your dex to your armor class. Yeah, additionally, this armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth. Oh, it's busted. Awesome. It was the opposite of what I thought. So, AC of 24? AC of 24. Let's get going. Okay, no longer disadvantage. Saving throws +2. See that they don't know. They must be bad at D&D. All they would do, they don't have to. This is dumb. This is like some B team did this because all they had to do was take off this text. They didn't have to say does not this armor. See, this is a problem. You can kind of walk it back and kind of tell like is it a breastplate, is it a chain shirt, whatever. Because it stops saying like breastplate +1 or +2 once it starts to get enchanted. But this probably started as like a something with disadvantage. It probably started as that in dev. So they like just put this on there extra instead of just taking off the modifier disadvantage. Instead of just taking that off. I don't know, it's just a really weird way to do that. And then they could have done AC bonus from dexterity unlimited or something. Because that would be more like themed with what they've been doing. That's just a weird way to do that all around. She does medium armor, I think, right? Yeah. We can put that on her. We can put it on either of them.
Like it's well be done.
Wanna dance?
There is work to do.
17, 18. Honestly, let's put it on Karlach. She's been doing more work.
I wonder what the next move is.
Take 1 less piercing damage. I should have re-rolled her sometime. Because the dex -1 is bad. I shouldn't have done that. She would be at 18 AC if she was at 0. And she would be at 19 AC if she was 1. But whatever. For right now, we can keep that. I think Will would. No, Will wears light armor. I feel terrible. I feel like I'm dying. I guess I'm just anxious or something.
Learn to swing a sword.
That's
You can manage the extra weight. That is.
Oh, and speaking of, he already has stuff that's better. Yeah, we'll probably buy that here in a second. Yeah. What does Carlac on? Half plate +2. Bitchin'. Leather armor plus what can we like steal from him? We wouldn't steal anything. Ooh, this looks cool. I can't believe Transmog isn't in the game in any capacity. I can just take this spear. They just let you take this spear.
Easier to don some armor than.
I mean, that's worthless, but that's also like not really balanced. I don't think like a low amount of gold. That's essentially worth like a couple copper or a couple silver. I don't think that's usually how that works in D&D. I should hard save. I feel like death sucks. Sorry to be a downer, it's just the truth. Like, nothing I can do about it. There's something wrong with me. I might have, like, contracted cancer or something. Do you contract cancer, or do you... Is this This is Ball's temple, huh?
The Devil's Fee.
What is this place? I wonder if, like, the ball... Ooh. Oh, well, we've gotta see what's up. Alright. So you're able to like noxious this. I would imagine. Well, we can test it. I've taken Fireball and I've taken Counterspell. Those are not bad. Huh? I'm restrained? This is bad. Do I have something that's like restraining me? I can't believe they haven't introduced like a blessed loot. It's definitely not that. You can't be forcibly moved and ignore the effects. Is that... Target can't be restrained. I'm not restrained.
A long way to go still.
I think it's those fucking boots.
No one stopped me yet.
That's a bug. Yeah. That's very strange. By a foe's... I'll have to report that. Like, that's a real report. Because I hate myself, so I'm a foe to myself. That's pretty funny. I guess you can get back there, but... I don't know if that's, like, by design or, like, what. And then where's this, Once every short rest. Well, I can't. I'll have to take those off if I want to. Can you get through here? Let me see. That's a real bug. There's something back here. This is like my first. That's like my first ever note on the map. You know what? Those are kind of useful. I don't know what's going on with him. Uh-oh.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debit.
Is it like around here? I can't believe Sharess's Caress is like not like the Shar meeting place. And it might even be, actually, now that I think about it. Random ass door we could infiltrate. Ooh. Cemetery. She's obviously trying to resurrect her mother or something. Maud. Wonder if me having a seizure on stream would boost my fame. Another smithy? Damon! Demonial.
Karlach, you're looking well.
Hey, back off.
Better if you find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads
I got a little
lead
bit of
to a
food
dead
I can stuff my face with.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly.
Spicy. I'd talk more if I wasn't having acid reflux. That's not bad. Excuse me. Can't be paralyzed or restrained. Try that. Oh, here we go. For Lae'zel. Blade Ward. What? Oh my god, that's broken. That's so fucking broken. That is like beyond broken. Sorry, one sec. I'm stuffing my fat face. I gotta stress eat. I've been so stressed this last week and I've been starving myself like well. I'm kind of like puffing up again, so I need to like not eat anything tomorrow. But like I've been so stressed this week, so I don't know if it's like, I don't know if like my body's just stressed because I'm not stress eating a lot, or like, I guess this is like a reach, but I feel like maybe like there's like toxins in the fat that I've gained over the years. So now that it's eating the fat, it's like releasing toxins that are just making me feel bad. These shits are busted, though. Not even too worried about spending. Look how much money we have. Do they have any good weaponry? Harmonium halberd. Platinum inlays this halberd hum and otherworldly harmony. In the key of C, heightening the wielder's vigor but diminishing their mental faculties. The sound it makes is pining, as if far from its rightful home. Weird. +2 strength. -1 intelligence, -1 wisdom. Monster Slayer Glaive. This weapon deals additional 1d4 damage against monstrosity type foes. Jump increased. Not that good. I think we sold this to him. Weapon deals an additional... What legendary weapons do we have? We have this corpse grinder, which is stupid busted. I think they nerfed this. I think they nerfed corpse grinder. Because I'm pretty sure it was a 1d4 of thunder and like poison and like force or something. Did it used to be a +3? I don't think it used to be a +3. It does have the Grand Slam, which is like this weird like AoE hit thing. I haven't used it yet, but I hear it's... We're probably never going to take this off of her. And she has the very rare +2 Halberd of Vigilance, which is just... When you make an attack roll as a reaction, you make it with advantage. That's not bad because that's her Sentinel, and then that's her Riposte, I would imagine. And then that's obviously her attack of opportunity. AOO. Is that what the people in the business call it? AOO. No real legendary belts this whole game, or necklaces. That's a lie. I'm out of a necklace, though. I haven't had, like, a good necklace in a while. Oh. Did he have all this gold? I'm curious what's going on. I tried to use this in that fight, and it did not work out in my favor, which was a little underwhelming. We will buy some arrows of lightning because the steel watchers are weak to them. Anything good weapon-wise? Proficiency with this weapon unlocks. How strange. I mean, that's not bad. A +2 to strength. So it's a +1. It sucks because, like, I want to use it. I think technically, don't you get, like, a plus... Doesn't it equal out and you get a +1 to... No, it doesn't matter. It's not bad, but... Ooh, a blooded great axe. What the fuck? $13 to 33, 15. Oh, it is. She still does have the thunder in the... Maybe it's like a buff or something. Whoa, this is a bug. Oh wow, they actually do just add. They actually do just add the icon. They just add the dice icon to the tooltip because like it's got the little green dice and the little purple.
Shout if you need anything.
Okay. Sorry about that, fellas. This is also busted, by the way.
Action, not reaction.
Yeah, this is busted. 20 AC, babies. Finally. And then, and then it's busted. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. So all incoming damage. And then you gain resistance to... So this is just 1d4 on saving throws. And then, but this is resistance to... Technically, that's resistance against physical and magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slap. That's busted. I can't believe... Fire resistance. No resistances. Resistance to fire.
No time to rest.
Resistance to lightning.
My faith will guide me.
I kind of want to sell that. We'll hold on to that for a while.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Wait, so this is just a +1. So I can never really take off my gloves because they give me a +1 to AC. Gain +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls with weapons. That's pretty busted.
Making me sweat.
Let's get on with it.
I suggest we keep that on her, because advantage on melee attack rolls in the thick of it is not bad.
Indolence breeds madness.
This is pretty good.
No one back home will.
Someone's... Your weapons deal an additional d4. It's not that good. Whereas this is a +2. Yeah. Always you do 2 damage extra, so it's almost equal. And then you get +2, so you hit a little bit more. It's not bad at all. These are good gauntlets, though, so we're going to keep those in effect.
I'm ready.
My Speak with the Dead is broken, so we're going to...
What's next?
Yeah, we can just keep that on her.
These things have
Like
stayed
that.
interesting.
Alright, sorry about the wait, guys. No one can use that yet. Hraknir? Huh? Oh, I must have sold those to him, honestly. Possibly. Because I think these are Githyanki. You gain freedom of movement and Longstrider. Paralyzed or restrained Longstrider. I can't wear them. Nor the effects of difficult terrain. Yeah, these give me a short rest Thunderstep. And when you fail, you can use your reaction to succeed instead, which is busted.
I'd love to, thanks.
What are your boots? Can be webbed, entangled in a snare, can't slip. Gives a free Creasy Step. These are better. She can't be paralyzed or restrained.
What's next?
What are you wearing? We're done with this because when the wearer heals a target, it gains an additional 3 temporary hit points. 3 times 4 is 12, so it's 12 for the group. I don't know. I think it's kind of... It's too... It doesn't do anything at this stage of the game, I think. We'll hold on to it. But I don't think it does anything at this stage of the game. She has, like, War... You dash, you gain Wrath, which isn't that good.
Can't give up now. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That's a pretty little insignia. Alright. Sorry about the inventory management, just a lot of that stuff was pretty good. I don't even know where we're at. Slight increase to performance here.
I think of Lord Gortash's Still Watch. Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
Why does Edvard sound familiar? Oh, just Wine Festival. Is this the Mermaids? Whatever. Anyone we recognize here? Oh man, I feel terrible. I felt... What does it mean when you're like super anxious for like a whole week? I'm drinking watered down booze too. It's barely got any booze in there. I do think I need to sober up a little bit. I think there's something wrong with me.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
I need to stop abusing the temple that is my body as much, because it's like causing dopamine problems. That's probably what it really is.
That never goes off.
What's going on here?
Oh, the little un loves cake.
Then consider it yours, love.
That's a halfling. That's a child. Pickles.
You, from both of us.
Maybe he's not shady. I don't know. He's just... You know when like a dwarf is standing in like a dark alleyway and he's just like, hey, here's some bread for you, kid. It just seems shady. Alright. Let's go back here. I feel like the place would be, Can I just look in here? Oh, not there. Can we rifle through people's... for Duke Stelmane? Sir Grousel? Dude, we're just opening people's mail. That's illegal.
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing sea shanties for all I...
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home.
In every home. Crazy person.
Yeah.
If they don't do one Trump reference with him, I want him to just say, make Baldur's Gate great again. That he could just, because of the like the alliteration or whatever it's called, or rhyming, it should just be make Baldur's Gate great. I will say, I think they're doing good at deleting things you're not looking at. Like, I think stuff that we're not looking at is, like, not being loaded in as much because the game would be crashing harder if it was. Honest. Can I buy this hottie batati some?
Don't look at me like that.
But what if it's not?
Have you fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist incantation? Not sure. Best.
What exactly are you selling?
Who knows the horrors these cultists have up their sleeves?
None of these are enchanted.
Charms, wards.
None of them are enchanted.
Again, with that.
I can't believe they recorded 2 lines for. Beehive goods and wares. Are those halflings? I think those are children. Now remember, when you see halflings, they're like vermin. There's 10 more you don't see. And they're stealing everything not nailed down.
Fed since
1479 DR. Dale's Reckoning? I think that's Dale's Reckoning.
What are you after, friend? Got grub, potions, a few nice vintages? Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder.
Alright. Combustion. We gotta sell these arcane cultivation ones because they're not good. It's an elixir. I mean, technically the way you game it is you pop this in a fight. And you get an extra spell. And then you just pop another elixir later. I don't know, it seems kinda sketchy. Does anyone gloves? Yeah, this guy doesn't have anything good.
Anything?
Oh, I feel terrible. Look at this poor old man. Now this is a city. So this kind of shows you that they could have done Rivington like Act 1. Rivington should have been in Act 1. Like the idea of it. Can we go down there? Yeah, we can. Pretty sure. You can even... I guess not over here. We can go over here, though. I'm pleased with the lack of, like, people, like, coming up to you, like, hey, you adventurer, I am here groveling on the side of the street. I need you to bring me 10 rat pelts, you know? So that's nice. You're able to go about most of your work unmolested, most of your walk. Oh, God, why am I dying? God help me.
Bloomridge Park ahead.
Oh, wow. Let's see why it's called blue. Well, I guess... Are these blooms? No, they're just red leaves. These are blooms. It's pretty. Sparky, look how cute he looks. Look how cute Sparky looks. Can we summon... Can we bring Scratch to the dog park?
I don't like it.
Whoa, really? Ambush of puppies.
Flowers you're smelling. Maybe allergic.
No follow.
Safe than sorry, I suppose.
Okay, there's a fucking fight coming up here. That's funny. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Can we tell you to go home? Dismiss summon.
Got a long road ahead.
Every short rest. It's a ritual, though. Summon the best boy. Scratch's keen nose can discover many hidden things around the world. Help. Wait, can he just help people up? Why does he have a skull for his little... Oh, he's such a good little boy. He's such a good little boy. Wait, he's small, so can he dig through small holes? It should be like level 1 best boy. Alright, let's dismiss you.
Alright. What now?
Can I recast that? It's a ritual, so like technically we should be able to.
Need to find a way forward.
Who have we seen? Oh, or someone invisible.
Especially with all these new fists, they'd be great crack, I bet.
This is a bug.
There's plenty of folk in this park we could get to know.
I'm gonna keep doing this.
You are impossible sometimes, Wendell. Impossible.
Death Head of Ball Baldur. Ambushing. That's cute.
You know,
can we like talk to him? Let's see what happens.
This way about someone before.
I remind you again, Wendell. 1 month.
What does that mean? You gotta get out in a month, or?
I want to have a word.
Was that not even?
I'm
Is that not
sorry
even?
for Wendell. He does get a touch.
He's a simp. Good for him. Let's talk to this guy. Whoa! Don't just kill. What? All right, let's reload that. We walked right. We went up and talked to him. We're like, "Hey, we see you." That's pretty funny. I don't want him to murder... He murdered the woman. That's so scary and sad. I wonder if they should have let you revivify NPCs. So the way Revivify works is they have to have died recently, like the person you're revivifying. It's not just like a revive, which is a... like you can do it on someone who's been dead for years. Which, like, the D&D movie, and then Kethrick kind of glossed over it, but maybe Kethrick said something about it. But in the D&D world, I think already we've had a voice line on this game, like...
Keep going.
I remind you again, Wendell.
That makes it unexpected.
So these guys are, like, bad. Does she say anything else funny? Aura of murder. Okay, so now we know... That'd be crazy if his girlfriend... Well, she obviously she just got murdered, but still.
Anything for you, dear.
Listen, Wendell. I really think we need to have a chat.
Are we not already having a chat?
Figures hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
You said to hide my identity.
And you prove it to me.
Let's, can we just shove him? I don't care if they murder these kids now. Am I restrained?
What did you want to talk about?
What's wrong with these boots? Uh-oh. Accidentally pulled it off. So I could push him if I took these off. That's a bug. No? Oh, he's restrained. What does it say? Unmovable? Unstoppable? What do all these mean? Unstoppable 1. Next damage taken by the entity to 1.
There's plenty of folk in this park we could get to know.
Impossible sometimes when impossible.
We're gonna do our best to Thunder Wave this guy off. Oh, can he not be even moved even with this? Oh, it can't be moved anyway. What's the best? I mean, Stinking Cloud, technically. Let's just go for it. I want to save these these lovers, these lovebirds.
Count on me.
What is an aura of murder? Vulnerable to piercing. What is that? How does that equal out with Ooh, no, they can't stop it. Wait, how much damage? Oh, just 2, because it wasn't that far of a fall. Who's gonna get murdered here? Nightblade Vinia, Nightblade Clarv. I don't think those kids are agents. These guys gotta run away. Yo, Flaming Fist! Oh, what's going on with these guys? I think they're just gonna avoid. Dare you to damage Karlach.
Blood comes easy these days.
I guess they're bugged.
I refuse.
Okay. Alright, let's move forward.
Very well.
Let's move into the fray. I'm sure you will. 3 HP. Let's dash and get in there.
On the move.
On the road again.
Are you? Where?
They're obviously bugged as well.
Let this murder be his sacrament.
Onward.
Alright. She could cast a Flame Strike if she wanted to. No, we don't need to drop that many spells here. No, let's just get in there. Alright. Surprise. Concentration broken. I got stunned. She missed even when I was stunned. That's funny. Yo, are you not gonna that's so buggy. That's so...
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget whom you serve.
He's talking to the fist?
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
Is she gonna help
You
them?
feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
Oh god, now
Not
there's even...
I. We. And we do not serve.
She's just a mind flare.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Like I needed their help. Was it as good for you as it was for me? Oh man.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
We've got no chance now. How are they defective?
Time to strike.
that cloud of daggers was like not even needed. Sanctuary. Sentinel. Oof. Manip. Oh god. Uh-oh. Stunned. Can you attack while concentrating on a stunning gaze? Oof. Yeah, that's gonna go well for you. That's gonna go real well for you. Did you see that 25 damage with a firebolt? Can she jump up there? She can. So we are going to do just that.
Under their noses.
Glad we didn't need a rage with her.
Catch my breath.
Majesty of manure, sovereign of shit. Alright, damn, look at that damage though. Pot shot. Look at this damage coming out. Ooh, that's a good ensnare. I mean, well, actually, she's threatened, so she can't even hit him. Alright, I want to save all these guys. Yeah, move away from me. Is that a miss? Might have been a miss. Ah, just tried to shove. Oh, look at this deeps, though. This is nutty. Whoa, thank you. Thank you for the cure. Okay, I'm really confused why these people have a tadpole. And then, disadvantage.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I am fury. I am death.
Oh, wow. Good for them. Alright.
Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
Who are you?
You know us. Absolute will. Not much time left. We learn. We grow. Necromancer, dead. Changeling and tyrant. You have a place.
The Elder Brain was working her like a...
What?
Aww.
Very well.
Poor girl. Murderous cut. She had 4 daggers on her. He had 3 daggers on her. What's this, Poor girl. I wonder if I could have saved her. I didn't even really look at my dialogue options, to be honest. Ooh, wizard hat. That is not a wizard hat. That's what I'm wearing. A wizard hat is pointy. The lively.
To life and living. Compliments
Yeah.
of Stony and Bony.
Has to put my hands on
Oh, they're from the circus. Oh, she didn't even voice that. Strike in Ball's name. Oh, devotees of untimely death. The arrogant adventurers gather.
Bloody hell!
Oh, I can't talk to her? Well, I guess her brain is like super fucked.
Who are that lot?
Alright, so that's... There's just random boots there in this park. So, the mother brain, elder brain, whatever, is trying to get free. I really don't like this Illithid subplot. I think this Illithid subplot, like, I don't want to partake in it because they're, like, disgusting freaks, monsters. Aberrations. That was quite the fight. feel terrible. Feel better though. The joyous. I gotta take a page out of these statues books. The founder.
Joy and stone, complements of stony and bony.
So this is a common Larian trope, is they just have some random NPCs, but they like insert them into the plot where they don't belong.
I've not seen action like that in a while.
We're talking about that fight?
Those cultists are lucky they were on the other side of the park.
I like that. What's over here? You know what? We're gonna be able to dig something up like right here. No? Oh, wow. This is like primo, like dumbass little dig site.
Well, I, for one, count my lucky stars it happens.
Excuse you. Come on, girls. Lae'zel. Alright. There seems to be... Oh, no, that's a chasm. There's not... there might be a video game down there. I'm just kind of muted my energy. Trying to make the most of... Facemaker's Boutique. What, why, and how? Dear Figaro. These gems requests have arrived. Left them in the basement. Whoever Figaro is, he has gems in his basement. Lord Gortash, blah, blah, blah. Outfit for my dear wife. She has very precise requirements. Master Durenbold. Facemaker. I hear the best when it comes to crafting new personae. I need that and more. Being hunted by assassins. My life depends on it. Anon. QAnon.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
Facemaker fashion.
Flanders
Don't just
Horse.
look the part, be the part. And if you want to be the part...
Oh, is this just fucking... Is this just gender sex stuff all day?
I think Master Figaro has a few...
Is this just gender reassignment house parlor all day?
You appear to be lost, dear. I specialize in fashion, not potato sacks.
I should speak up.
I couldn't tell if that was a man or a woman
What's
voice.
the hold up? I dare say the wait is shorter in the City of Judgment.
My head's sweaty, I guess. Well, I did just get out of the wash. Elven Eminence. That's a Githyanki. That's a fucking Githyanki. That's a Githyanki, not an elf.
To a mansion next to the
Mating the Duster. Cute. Those should be part of the loading screens. Baldur's Gate. Let's see this bullshit. Why would he get coronated in Worm's Crossing, though? I feel like his coronation should have been like one of the main act breakers. Oh. Mind broken. I've seen enough hentai to know where this goes.
If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
Okay.
We should heed the Emperor's warning. Passing the gate could be the death
Upper
of us.
city off limits.
Do you think you could swim into the upper city? Through the river?
Alright. Home for every working Baldurian.
Graffiti. Almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this?
Home for every working. If you work, you're entitled to a decent life. If you don't, you don't belong in Baldur's Gate. There's no room for the lazy. Graffiti. She's so edgy. She's a skull crossbow.
Graffiti from before. I never.
Why'd it stand out?
I can recognize my... all the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I'm a...
What's that?
What did I just detect? What did I just detect? Oh, beehive? What did I just detect? I feel like I detected... It's either something inside and it's bugged. Oh, I did! Oh my god, that's not how... This fucking game. I can just feel it. Smarmy smuggler's boots. Guess we can just rifle through that? There's nothing in there. Someone already rifled through it. I feel like there's video game over here, but we don't care. We're not gonna... Messenger rat. Do your thing, Karlak.
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
Thank you, messenger rat. What if I just killed him? What if I just killed him like a monster? Maybe that's like a Char hideout though. Oh god. Fig! Do we know her?
No matter what the mouth says.
Flaming Fist and massive recruiting drive. Secret project. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Read all about it. Flaming Fist and massive recruiting drive. Baldurian Strake.
The statue is of Baldurin, founder
Baldur.
of the city, forever looking out to sea.
Beautiful. What is this weird little Undercroft area? A weird little Undercroft area. Man, what a big zone. I guess we can go over here. Oh my god. What a big zone. I'm surprised it's not running shittier than it is. Whoa! Oh my god. I wish they could... Well, I guess we're... Did we look through a window? I mean, sort of.
The Lodge, meeting house of the Society of Brilliance.
Isn't that...
Lodge of the Society of...
I forget our first run-in. No, I think our first run-in was with the Illithid that was also good in the Underdark. And his little helper. Peer review. We're, based on the study on the representation of deep knowns in mid-century Dura literature has been approved for publication. The site is 36 pages of annotation. You're not wanted here. I don't know what you think to be the right to set up shop in our fine city. We don't want you here. Go back to the Underdark where the absolute awareness you come from and stop bringing your mind flare nonsense.
What a scene. Whoever did this had no rhyme or reason. Just viciousness.
This is... Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Huh. So maybe they are
A
evil.
collection of Underdark delicacies, a salve for the homesick, and food for the intellectually curious.
Outer City. Upper City. Do we go to the Outer City? Grey Harbor, near the course of the Chianthar. Yeah, let's loot these corpses. I guess we can give it to what's his face? No. Tarian Code. Justice and good above all. Honor and fealty to the king. Honor and respect to righteous innocence. Honor and duty to the balanced Kalimvor. To his mercy modern, to the justice maker Bahamut. I don't think Bahamut is really worshipped by a lot of people. I feel like Bahamut is mostly worshipped by dragons and dragon worshippers. Because like he's all about lawful and goodness, but like humans would just worship Helm at that rate. Honor protection to the lesser species. Enemies of justice and good. Honor and forbearance to oneself. I don't know why these invasion plans are here, but I don't think like it would be these guys. Who killed you?
Subject. Githlad. Havgalag. Brilliant researcher.
Sometimes it...
Philosopher.
Whoa, why does he have scales? Do Duragar have scales? What were you doing?
Proving theory. Genetic morality. I was right.
I'm surprised they let that be a subplot currently. Did they age up the egg we gave them? And then that lady who wanted the egg was of the society. Where is he now?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Why were you killed?
Careless.
The spell's power.
He's evil because he was gonna kill the kid for no reason. I can't believe they let this be a plot point. A viable Githyanki egg. So this isn't a ball thing. Oh, is this the girl? No. Deep gnome. Cautionary note. We can examine the corpse. What is he? Is he a Duragar? Yeah. Okay, I didn't know Duragars had scales, at least in this game. I feel like they don't normally, but I wouldn't know. Yeah, this Githyanki is like psycho. Warhammer. I like how they just have a fucking thing that says, we steal these and send these to the camp. It's kind of like a weapon deals an additional 1d4 piercing damage to targets with 50% of their hit points remaining. Broken parasite jar. Uh-oh. That's not good. Graven Hollow. Early 1490s. Troglodyte Skris. Gazrim's Ring. Undercommon. I didn't know Undercommon was a thing. Origins of Evil, sure. Where does evil arise? Githyanki. E pronunciation of common from a monstrous species. A guide for pedagogue. Ooh. Oh, the pedagogues. Phonics to monstrous species. Oh god, I feel terrible. Wonder if I'm gonna die on stream. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to stop. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know I've repeated it like a million times. People at home are gonna be like, "This guy's weird." But like, I'm getting to that age and that level of porn addiction that like my brain is probably starting to like atrophy. Because like I feel like I'm fucking. For all last week, my anxiety has never been as bad. Like I'm just having like existential dread more than it's ever been. Named him Pataris. Pataran code under which he will be raised. Rule number 5, honor and protection to the lesser species. But for Taurus, for some reason, the rat was simply vermin. First one rat, then the entire species. You did not follow the code. He's obsessive. Doctrination, perhaps now too successful. Lazel, do Githyanki mature in like a year? Blurred. I don't know who Blurg is. We'll go up here before we step in this portal. Anything cool here? Oh. Ah, cool. Oh shit. Like a real safe. Not a damn thing in there. Terrible. How did it open? That's scary. A magical journey, get it? Is there anything good in here? I guess there's a chest or something. Ooh, gold. I think these usually sell for a lot. I wouldn't see why not. At least the internet's working. What is this? A scroll of planar binding. Is that a saloon sun or something? Star? Look at this wine rack. Carafe of wine. Oh, that's about everything. What's this worth? That's worth little. Alright. Well, let's see what's behind door number 1. I never would have thought to activate that, I never would have thought to activate that, painting if we, didn't, read that thing. So Bataris is going to be here. Gotta imagine.
Who are you? Another who needs to learn the difference between right and wrong?
We've got to get Yankee to help.
Yankee youth. And a familiar one at that.
That was like a week
Can
ago.
it be that this is the one who hatched from the egg you took from the crash?
It's nice to see you again, Githyanki.
I am not a Githyanki. Do not call me that. I am Bataris, and I am good. Father was bad. They all were. I tried to make them better, but they were not strong enough.
What did they do that's so
They
terrible?
did not live up to Father. He was not righteous. Such evil can only be cured one way. Tell me, are you a good person?
I like
If
to think
you
so.
only- The Patarian code must be obeyed. This is the only way to be sure. Do you follow it?
No one code can define goodness. It's
Only
impossible.
a bad. I know what you did to me. You stole me from my people. Gave me to that woman. You are bad. You must be taught a lesson.
You'd have been destroyed if it was not for me. I saved you. Oh, we still have Rapture. Oh, no. I'll use an inspiration for this. Oh, wow, we have max inspiration. I think we can pass from this. We have to roll high on all these. Oh. Oh, just barely. Do they give it to you just barely just to make your dick hard?
You were trying to save me. I don't understand.
Do
Father
Githyanki
saved
normally
me.
grow
I was
up in like a
nasty,
month?
Evil thing, but his treatments made me good. I'm cured.
Good people offer forgiveness to those who sin, not death.
You're right. You're right. The code is.
Don't kill yourself. Githyanki Prodigy. Yeah, this guy fucking murked all those people. Alien in the big city. Well, that would not be an inspiration for me. I used an inspiration, I gained an inspiration. The Graceful Cloth, you gain Cat's Grace and increase your dex by 2, maximum 20. Only takes half damage from falling, advantage on dexterity checks and saving throws. I have to remember that. Gain a +1 bonus dexterity saving throws. Cacophony, Thunderous Smite. No. Society of Brilliance. Egg of a Githyanki. Oh, she's the woman. I'll keep this as a fun little reminder. She's the woman. Ah, she's still level 5, like when we met her. Was she a rapier girl? Poor kid. I love how Lae'zel didn't chime in at all during that conversation. I can't believe they're allowing this subplot. So nothing. Whoa, he's level 12. So obviously, if we fight him, he does some stupid, crazy bullshit. I'm feeling better now. That's good. That's the best thing about having an anxiety, paranoia, panic disorder, is eventually your body just gets tired of suffering, and it's too tired to suffer, and you just kind of mellow out to this like slow, sad like misanthropy. This boy gets his whole own boss arena. You just know he does like some legendary action shit.
Something good here, I hope.
Why don't you have psionic skin, Lae'zel? So, we'll try to...
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he's got nothing on him.
No time to rest.
Not even like a...
One day
I can't believe... And there's just like no other resolution to that. That's so weird. I thought he would kill himself or something. So obviously the writing is that for the crime of race realism, the Lodge of Brilliance had to be massacred. Is how they look into it.
Harborview Park, generously maintained by the Janeth family since
Why do I know that name?
1482 DR.
Oh, it's just this little mini park. Wait, how old? I forget what year it is, too. It must be like 1490 something. So 20 years ago. Is this a second? Whoa. Tarhunman Mosses, Butler. You seem like a weird spirit thing. And then also, like, some barrel or something just crashed down on your head.
A good day to you, sir.
Is he not a spirit thing?
But Lady Janeth is not
Why do I know that
welcoming
name?
visitors.
Is she the guy that...
If you are here with regards to her recent marriage...
So she was recently married, and then the painter...
Gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them.
Is that draconic?
Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present.
Your discretion is admirable, and that's how much going on here.
Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse, and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly.
Funny way to spend your holiday, sit right outside your
ordinary
workplace.
Circumstances, I'd appreciate
That'd be
a
funny if this
generous
guy's
deal of
actually like a bandit.
But
he's like playing it so straight that
I
it's written so
prefer
well.
to be here for when she changes.
I come in.
To try and enter, do as you wish.
Okay. Weird flex. Wait. Are these floating? Oh my god. A haunted house. Oh shit. It's actually a haunted house. It's a haunted house. Does he just disappear?
Enter.
Is he like cursed? Wait, first of all, why did he curse when like something broke? Because like, why would he care? Maybe he's like, and then second of all, is he like cursed as well? Alright. Yeah, she's the lady that, look, you can come in through the back door and get like a quicker... Aww. I can never tell. Is this lady 300 years old or is she a half elf? I can never tell. Let's see, half elf. I think if they... Yeah, I think if they're... I think she's like an elf. We should start testing her. Yeah, she's just a fucking high elf. She's just straight up 300 years old. Arms. Treasure? Mayhaps. Mayhaps treasure. Grief Guard Afara. Why are you level 4?
Welcome. Greetings. Do you seek help? You are in the right place.
The House of Grief.
Karaturian Warlords. Don't care about Karatur. This must be like a zone. Okay, this does actually... Yeah, this finally seems like, yeah, not video game. That seems like not video game, perhaps. I think I can get back here. Let me see if I can Misty Step through that. And then, either way, this seems like a zone. I like how I called it was a haunted house in like -2 seconds. There was another thing I called like -2 seconds. Where am I? We can totally just hell step back here, which I think it also goes. The internet's working though, I'm happy. It'll probably, I mean, I still think it'll drop in like an hour or two, because like then that's like 9-10 p.m. is hard. It's hard, like people are getting off and watching movies. But I think that
this is a colossal waste of time.
Come on, open up.
I feel something.
are we allowed to just straight up? Yeah.
Oh.
Suspicious.
Stand back.
Garsum, Faligan, Funt, Kitten. Is that like a reference? Why name them if they're gonna be like have nothing? Oh! Did not.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Come at me, bro. Open the door. Whoa. I guess we just fucking...
Just so.
Why did she sound so weird? Is that an enchanted fucking...
Blood.
Still on my feet.
I say we leave. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Have to keep going.
I'll reload
My
if
path be true.
if it doesn't return to normal here.
Now this is my happy place.
Survival is all that matters.
That is a weird way to do that encounter. That's kind of...
What path lies before me?
I think that's a bug more than anything. Can't even reach us, can you? Oh, he's trying. It's literally just a haunted house. What's gonna go on with these guys? I will say that the way they do like encounters being gated.
Tactical.
I do think the way they do encounters being gated.
Go from here. Breathe deep and move.
Can we like actually disengage?
And I have a duty to the city and to Lord Gortash, so halt right there.
I wish we could resolve one of these like complications that we're seeing.
Taking position.
I have no clue what's gonna happen with this.
Find a route.
We can't quick save after this.
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down.
We can quick save if we can walk by the... I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna fucking happen. That's the first time we've flown from combat. Yeah, I said flown. This is cute. This is actually really relaxing. It's like a cute little, I guess we reload. Yeah. Githyanki Knights are gifted. So there's Worm's Crossing. And technically, on the other side of this wall is Lower City. Or maybe we're on this side of the wall. This is like Lower City, and then this is like Upper City. I don't know. Ah, there's the Underdark. Oh, look at all this promotional material. What's going on, Rhaegar? How you been? Oh, someone gifted you a sub. That was very nice of them. Rhaegar, hope you're doing good. I'm kind of just like low energy today. I kind of just got done having a 2-hour anxiety attack.
Greetings. Do you seek help?
But luckily,
You are in the right.
luckily I'm kind of coming down from it. So that's nice. What's cool is your body just gets tired of being in fright for so long that it just gets tired and lays down and it's ready to die. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, Rhaegar. Internet's looking good. I skipped Gortash. No spoilerinos about things, please.
I swear, this
You're pretty
fist
good
is
on no
just trying to
spoilerinos.
provoke
I
me,
don't
but
think you've ever spoilerinoed anything like the whole time you've been here. That's pretty nice. Managed to find Night Song, and I saw what they did to Jaheira. That was totally horrible. I say as you possibly spoil something. I say as you might have just spoiled something. Are you talking about the Night Song as the Aasimar? The Aasimar is just yo, that's fucking loot or something. There's no way that's not like, okay, fuck that. I gotta see what's up there. I'm so curious.
My faith protects me.
That was totally horrible.
Let's get going.
I forget what happened to Jaheira, but you're talking about... Okay, never mind, excuse me. I thought you were talking about something like here or something. Which is weird, because I got an update on the Night Song quest here. But I think it... All it said is I just got like an update, like something about finding the Night Song. So it just must be something... and to not spoil anything, it just must be something like... What a weird little treasure thing. It must just be some weird thing where I have to talk to the Aasimar. Alcohol. Yo. Just alcohol everywhere. Bitchin'. My bad if I spoiled anything. Am I past you? Because I shouldn't be. You should totally be hella ahead of me.
This dock is closed until further notice by order of Lord Gortash.
That means there's some crazy shit there. Antinia the Goon.
Either watch or leave.
Dart Dirtwood. What's going on here?
If you would just listen.
Volo, what are you doing out here? Can we kill Volo accidentally?
Quite enough explaining.
Churg Elvic. No, my bad. I was just confused because I recently got an update on it, but it's like something small. I assume I read something that was talking about her, and it was probably just something small to like talk to her about.
Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil.
I don't think he's a fearmonger.
Here! Attention seeker! Here! Agent of chaos!
Your parasites.
today, citizens.
That one guy's really his hype man. That one, this dwarf right here is his hype man.
We burn away all.
I suppose we should aid him. Though I'd hate
Those
to miss
titties.
the show.
You would kill a man for spinning yarns, for telling stories? Please, this is ridiculous. Yeah, one bard to another. Gain recognized gain.
Heretic in our midst. Another mind. Well, we are nothing.
Oh God.
No, please, no.
Oh Jesus. Is he? How do we help him? Yeah, a lot of good you're doing, huh? We should have this. Does help restrained? Baked Volo? Yeah, I guess I fucked up. Target's too far.
My path be true.
We'll do it with Vincent. We'll try to do some bullshit with Vincent. Let's try to get some deeps off with her. Did we do damage? Oh yeah, we did. Another one bites the dust.
Covered.
The deeps.
Time to push my luck again.
We can do... Oh. Am I ahead of you, though, broski? 'Cause I couldn't imagine. Okay. Oh, okay, you can't like click yourself. That's cool. He's not restrained anymore. Awesome. I handled that well. Aura of murder. He's a ball light. Oof. That was quite delayed damage. I don't know why that's happening. That's like a bug or something I have. Although I do have some viewers telling me my hard drive might be failing. How did she just take so much damage? Was that a... like a attack of opportunity or something? Oh! Totally forgot you were here. Missed that shit. Totally forgot you were here. Look at that girl just taking ship damage on her own accord. Alright. Did we already kill their, their leader?
Down the hatch.
Yo, the damage, though. Yo, the damage, though.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Aw. Poisonous necrotic appendage. Alright, Volo, don't get yourself into more trouble. How did Shadowheart take so much damage? Nah. She never succeeds on those, oh, look at that damage. She never succeeds on those, I'm surprised they didn't explode on contact. I don't know if I got lucky or...
This is your end.
Ah, shit.
What's this? Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Or if that's like a bug or something. Wow, that's a ding?
Still breathing, despite everything.
That's a fucking ding. Stay right there. Shadowheart. We have some of the best AC on our team. She's hitting though, at least. I mean, she's doing damage, but her AC's a little low. Nice. Antinia the Goon. Man, these people just really woke up on the last day of their life. Isn't that sad? And some of them could have been bred.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Could we? We can't kill her from here, but that'd be so much fun. Foul deformity. I didn't even manage to get behind Moonrise. What do you mean? So you haven't gotten past Moonrise yet? Well, luckily all this is small. I'll try to leave out talking about any crazy spoilers.
Moving ahead.
Foundry. Entry prohibited.
Steel Watch Foundry. Entry prohibited. By order of Lord
Sanitation
Gortash.
note. I would imagine that this is the... Imprudence was his name.
Not everyone subscribes.
Oh.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Try and talk your way out of it. Do you really care if the odd trinket goes missing? Wow, this can work. Bitchin'. 34. I'm gonna miss that rapture when it's gone. They just appeared out of the fucking woodwork, though. I can't believe we dinged again. Wow. So this is like really like the last area. Ah, fuck. That's okay. Uh-oh. Saving late. Saving late. Oh, man. I'll try not to show you the map, but I'm liking the level design so far. Guards are omnipotent. So like they just appeared out of nowhere. They just like the game just detected I was looting a lot of. So that's also dumb because those were mobsters that attacked us. I think we should have been able to loot them, no problem. Oh, that's a crash. Wow. I haven't crashed like that in forever. Actually, that might be our first and only crash of the game. I hope that particular save isn't fucked up. Come on now. Come on now. Oh. Close. There we go. Don't have the time or internet connection to send that. So we loaded that save really quickly after saving it. So I hope it's not screwed up. I wonder if Vulcan's better than DX11. Come on. Hopefully the game's slightly cached, so it loads faster. Lae'zel's not even in there. I kind of want to Google what characters you could have ended up recruiting. Oh, I think it'll work. I wonder if my hard drive is just really starting to fail. That was weird how they just like spawned in though. Sometimes my Baldur's Gate though, it will just like break apart. I think my hard drive's starting to fail on SSD. Yeah, so I have an SSD, but it's like 5 years old. It works real well because I don't really do anything on it. It's only 100 gigabytes because in the before times, back in boomer years, hard drives of like 2 terabytes were impossible. SSDs rather. So I probably need to just get one and put it on my fucking credit card, but I don't really have the money to buy it. I mean, I think it's only like $100 is like a 2 terabyte SSD. I probably should just buy it. I should probably just bite the bullet. The only problem is to re-download everything is going to take forever. So I probably should finish like this playthrough at least, since this playthrough I actually care about. I need to find also. Okay, I need you to not be buggy. I need to also like find a way like for the non-Steam cloud saves. For like I have like a lot of like emulated games on my computer. I need to find some way to port those over to my solid state drive, the ones that matter. Kenshi, I also don't want to lose my Kenshi playthrough, but I don't think Kenshi does cloud saves. Steam verify cache. Yeah, for I don't know. I feel like I've moved Kenshi to... No, I think that'll work. I think I should do that sometime. Yeah, for the games, Volo, Bullygal Varane. Get it? Because she was a gal.
Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose. What's an heroic story without a little... And you know what they say. I'll tell
What are you doing out here? Is he just done? No. You get on and going. Smiley Geef. These names are terrible. Like, I want more references. Where's all my shitty pop culture references? Hey, baby. Untaken? Oh, I'll take you. Yo, what's this priest
mother, queen of the depths.
Yo, what's this fucking temple of hotties?
Sorry, are you here for a wave servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
That's really good voice acting. Whoever's voice acting this girl is a really good voice actor. Volo is totally a spy. For us? I hope not. Am I interrupting the funeral? Is that what the scene is for?
Oh, may the wave.
Captain Faharo. Umberlee. Wait, Umberlee's like super evil, isn't she?
Safe passage on my next sea. Passage. Oh.
Yo, this is an evil place. This is an evil goddess. And also, she doesn't look that evil here. Oh, ew, she has, like, serpents for legs. Offerings chest. Sea Wind Star Stolidity.
The wave mothers.
I'm not giving her any money. Is this, like, canon? That, yeah, what?
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
Really?
You've been given the benefit.
Alright, we gotta get out of here.
I've got a long road ahead.
That was weird. Oh, we did have a book called the Bitch Queen or whatever. I think that's actual video game. I think that's fucking video game over there. Yeah, she looks like a bitch. Oh, I can't even... Her fucking... I'm trying to zoom in on her godly punani, and it's just... Yeah, this is weird that they let such an evil cult. Yeah, what's with all these mermaid girls? Oh, Sea Wind Slowboat.
Pour fury upon the beast responsible for this injustice.
Yo, this is such... This goddess is, like, evil, though. Like, super
Leave its
evil.
master, a bloated carcass in the spume.
The spume.
Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter. Her lips blue with her kiss. Her lungs, Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow sinking. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor?
Why is this girl like a
It will
mermaid?
find its master, not a sweet sleep like Holly's. You,
Supplicant.
what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter?
I brought my weapon to help Avenger Death.
Yes. Then you know as well as Umberly that your tribute is well received. Breathe deep.
Did this person drown?
Blessed Umberly, so fit to spare and ignore. It was a beast who took her life. A wretched metal, a rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine.
Maybe I should help
the
you.
Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her.
That's
And
why
her
she has
fate
such cute
finds
priestesses.
the master of this poisonous
I know, right?
beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours.
This precious gift isn't drowning, is it?
Is not yours to earn.
Where can I find it? The master.
While she was swimming, we haven't found its lair as yet.
I'll see what I can do.
Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
I actually really like Speak with the Dead, though. It's pretty
The corpse regards
ubiquitous,
you
I guess you could say.
lifelessly.
What killed you?
Monster.
Where were you attacked?
Swimming in Grey Harbor.
Tell me about this metal monster. What happened to you?
Was swimming.
What happened before?
The spells.
Black blood. Alright. No foul play. Grey Harbor? It should be Bitch Queen's house. I guess that's another name for Umberly. It's Bitch Queen. She's probably okay with it, because she knows she's a bitch. Oh, wow. Jesus. She came out of the darkness. What's happening? I thought she was about to murder those.
Can't
Untaken.
chat. These offerings need to...
You hear these
Big
mooks
liar
trying to
Bronson.
tell me about...
If they're right about this one. The others think I don't know shit, but I do. I do know shit. I'll give it a shot.
That's some...
I'm sure Umberly has much more important things to
What was your drowning?
Salty.
Are they eating a Kuo-toa? I thought Kuo-toa also served Umberly. Darkbreaker, Sea Wind Tinsy. Darkbreaker. What a weird fucking... Alright, let's not get too cozy with their... I don't really care. I don't think we're not allowed to be there, but like the less I spend... Okay, let's ding, by the way. What is it? What are we gonna hit? Level 11? I think we're gonna hit level 11. Yeah, look at the damage Shadowheart's taken.
I'm not. It was...
I mean, an evil goddess would have, like, slut priestesses. Alright. Level 6 spell slot. Gained a spell, replace a spell. Eye Bite. And Otto's Irresistible Dance. So I guess we have to take a level 6 when you think about it. Do I have any other level 6 spells? No. Do I have any level 5 spells? Do I not have any level 5 spells? Your eyes become black corridors, walled in teeth. Your gaze capable of inflicting dread, sickness, or putting creatures to sleep. While concentrating, you may cast Eye Bite without expending a spell slot. And creatures dread, sickness, or putting creatures to sleep. Cause All uglies were burned at the stake. Cutes were left alive. Cause a creature start dancing, make it unable to take actions or move. Its attackers have advantage on attack rolls. The dancer has disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws. Not even that good. 10 turns of trying to inflict people. I could stay in the back line. I do need a level 5 spell. We'll take mass cure wounds for better or worse. We'll replace something with it. Let's take a level 6 spell though, because we kind of have to. Dancing, sickness, or putting creatures to sleep. Dread's not good. Sickness isn't good. Putting the creatures to sleep isn't good because it wakes up next turn. We'll do this. I think it only has to fail 1 wisdom saving throw. Then let's replace something with we never use fairy fire, to be fair. Anything else we don't use? They cannot move or act. I should try that a little bit more. Yeah, we're already firing on all 6s anyway, so. It's a dex save. Concentration. Nah, fuck that. Let's try to keep fairy fire. I don't know if well, now I have to see something. So confusion does not affect friends as far as I can tell. And what about hypnotic pattern? Oh, okay. So just so we have a level 5 spell. But yeah, Rhaegar, hope you're doing good, man. I'm glad I really calmed down. Wow. Jesus, I was having like the worst fucking anxiety attack. Level up. Class feature, Relentless Rage. Once per short rest, if you drop to 0 hit points while enraged, you gain 1 hit point instead of being down. That's not bad. Level 6 spell slot. Blade Barrier. Summon a wall of razor-sharp blades that turns the area into difficult terrain and damage anyone foolish enough to come close. Is pretty good. Create Undead as a heinous mummy. Not that good. Harm. 14d6. Reduce a target's maximum hit points, but never below 1. Until long rest. On save, target will still take half damage, but its maximum hit points are not reduced. Heal. Heal a target's wounds and remove blindness and any diseases. Hero's Feast. You and everyone around can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. Your HP increases and you make wisdom saves with advantage. Till long rest, not a concentration. Our HP increases. Wisdom save sucks. We can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. I think frightened is the one where you run away. I wish that would also let you not be charmed. Beseech one of those otherworldly entities for help. Alright. What slots do we get? We actually don't take Cure Wounds. We're just using healing words because it's a video game. If this were not a video game, we would take Cure Wounds, but healing words just as good. Guiding Bolt's okay. We never really use it, but it's strong. Do we care about Prayer of Healing? We might. We never take Revivify. We have scrolls. We have a shit ton of scrolls for that. See, I wish they balanced the game a little bit differently, because like the Larian method of like scrolls of Revivify being everywhere is just kind of like broken. Does this remove curses? We don't have remove curse. Wow, that's a no-no. We do take mass cure wounds. Daylight's not good. Flame strike's really good. Disease, poison, blah, 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 blah. Harm's not bad. Hero's Feast isn't the worst. Planar Ally. And if only it told me what she could summon. I think we need to start getting into summons, though, is the problem. Blade Barrier is pretty good. Is Heal good? Heal a target's wounds and remove blindness and any diseases. 70 healing. She needs more spell slots. Animate Undead is terrible because it's weak. Like mummies are, I guess, are stronger. I don't really care. Planar Ally's probably better. There's some good stuff here, but like we only have so many spell slots. We're not really using Spiritual Weapon that much. It's we use it often, but it just doesn't really like do much. Yeah, it just doesn't really do much. It's getting outpaced. I mean, honestly, we could switch that for like Planar Ally. I don't know if Planar Ally is good or not, but we can prepare a different spell tomorrow if it's terrible. Heal is awesome. You're not wrong. I need to retool my... So 1d8, 1d4. We could not take Mass Cure Wounds. No, I think it's got too much healing potential. Dispel Evil and Good. That's terrible. It's not that good, rather. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. Celestial and Elemental, Fey or a Fiend. No. So, this isn't Pathfinder Kingmaker. Protection from energy isn't that good. I kind of really should... We'll take Remove Curse again. Your allies will gain the maximum hit points when healed. Ten turns. They also gain advantage in Wisdom. No, it's not that good. We could technically... I guess Beacon of Hope is an AoE for 30 feet. So technically, we could Beacon of Hope and then Mass Healing Word, which would... Well, that's 7, but then if we cast... no, it's not that good. Interesting. Rhaegar, off the top of your head, does Greater Restoration restore... Like, does it do Lesser Restoration as well? Lesser Restoration is Disease, Poison, Paralysis, and Blindness. And then Greater Restoration is Charm, Petrification, Stun, or Curse. Oh, never mind. That's why we take. Yeah, good thing I read that. I was wondering why I didn't have Remove Curse. But I wonder if it does Disease, Poison, Paralysis, or Blindness as well. Because it's greater, you know what I mean? In some of the CRPGs I played, this greater would also do what Lesser Restoration does. I don't know. Okay, actually, the way this all works... Sadly, we never do debuff spells. We just do pure damage. Hold Persons never works for me. Enemies always roll it. This is good. We can just take, like, Heal and Blade Barrier. I really want to do Hero's Feasts. Can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. Until long rest. HP increases. How much does it increase by? We'll have to test that out sometime. Mummies are bad. Harm's okay, but... And I don't even know if Blade Barrier is good. It's just... I've read the PHB. It's pretty not bad. I use Grease instead of Hold Person. She doesn't get Grease. Oh, but yeah. Grease is, like, stronger.
I wonder what the next move is.
What do we take here? Massacre Wounds. What can she cast? Cambion, Deva, or Dejini? Sweet Plum Gales. What does that do? Strains. Does restrain do. Cannot move. So there isn't a bug with my... There's not a bug with my boots either, so that's good. Cannot move. Attack rolls against it have advantage, while the entities attack and saving throws have disadvantage. Okay. Thunder Wave's not bad. Sweet Plum Gales. Drunken Inhale. Makes them drunk. Wrathful Smite, Revivifying, Concussive Smash, Fiendish Charm, Draining Kiss, and Raise of Fire. Alright, so all of them are okay. We'll have to test that out. Flame Strike. It's like, let me try to organize her spells real quick. Sahwagon. Oh, this should not be all the way down there. Alright, so what sucks is Blade Barrier is Blade. What is this? Blade Barrier is not as good. You're supposed to be able to plop it down. So this is not a good. Cloud of Daggers is totally better. I'm gonna test that out and then reload. Yeah, pretty and hot. Can we rob these bitch priestesses blind? Counting the conches. What does that mean? Remember the salt which cleanses.
Right. Time to skulk about.
Moonshay Strait shipping report. The kinship with whips of ways. So she's helping steal. First of all, I'm gonna steal from these girls because as far as I know, Umberlee is a shitty goddess. Oh whoa! I didn't even know you were in here. Yeah, good shit doing what you
Stop!
You've no business here, Flotsam. You just know there's some weird shit in here.
To the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time
Untaken. Oh, does that mean they're like they haven't had their drowning yet?
Fish is piss. I loved Holly as much as anyone, but they've been wailing and praying for hours. My
Hands off the drinks. We have enough.
Supplications come. You should get like some type of small passive if you donate like 1,000 gold to this chest. Passives, like fun, cute little passives are always fun for RPGs.
First Tide is the Umberland holy day when the harbours first open to spring sea trade.
Sacrificing a great turtle.
The wave servants talking about a beast in great.
There's some like fucking cave somewhere with a fucking beast in it. I guess we'll come to here from the other side. There's like video game right there, but we'll do that later. Oh, let's also quick save. Oh, we never leveled up Lae'zel. That's okay.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
What is this? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so it's not a problem. How big we talking? Oh. Okay.
Let's try this.
Anyone foolish enough to come close. So we can totally just like walk through here, right? Yeah. Oh god, the teams. Okay, so this might be how it is in the PHB, or I might have misread. In the PHB, I think it makes like a circle. Oh, I think you could do like one of either ways. I think you can do like a circle, or you can just do a line. But that is what we want. That's a big AoE. That's not too terrible. That's a fairly big AoE. I think that'll be what we want. I just don't like contagion spells. I don't like... There's a contagion that's like an AoE debuff kind of thing. DOT. I don't know if it's a DOT or a debuff, but it's kind of like some AoE like alt, you know, like off damage, off debuff.
These boots have seen everything.
And then I'd rather just take... And then there's harm, which is like necrotic damage. But I like radiant damage. I don't like necrotic damage. All right, what does she get? You can make 2 additional attacks after attacking with your main weapon hand. Oh shit, she's gonna be unstoppable.
Still breathing.
She's gonna be fucking unstoppable. Alright. These guys were thugs. I should be able to... So there's obviously some, like, bullshit that Gortash is hiding. I like how, like, almost all the Steel Watchers are kind of doing something that Gortash wants. Yeah, I know, right? This is not video game, and that is okay. What is this little area? Is this little... Oh, it is a little... It's a little playground. No gold. This is a nice little, like, zone. I mean, this is unrealistic because no one's going to put lawn... Technically, okay, this is doable. If you lived here in this thing, it would have to be the one where you can, like, move it across. You would put a drying rope there if you wanted to, but it's not like a... Because, like, how are they going to get this shit? You know? This is a nice little veranda. Oh, is this like an orphanage or a school? Keep out. That's scary. The keep out. Gardener's basement.
That's curious.
We know a gardener. Okay.
What's that?
Making me sweat. Up to.
So this is gonna open a door, probably behind here.
Let's move. Moving in.
Whoa. Did my light autocast? All those failed perception checks. Uh-oh. Okay, good. We will come back here. So, I don't think this is a hag situation. I think this might be a smuggling operation. Possibly underneath an orphanage or a school. What's going on, Daniel? How you doing, man? Daniel, I was having an hours-long anxiety attack. And then luckily it kind of just ended. So that's nice. No, it's underneath here. Oh, this is like underneath the fucking haunted house. Okay. Is there a video game back here? Not really. The haunted house is a whole thing. We'll take a stab at that later. Janeth Estate. Yeah, let's go down to the docks. How do we get like... We'll go down here. Fermented baby fart. Ew. Arstone? What's Arstone? Arlong Park? Daniel, you're such a weeb. I bet you'd like fucking One Piece. I fucking hate how One Piece is good and good. I'm fucking pissed.
Mate. This is the last place you need to
Big
be.
Guido, what'd you call
Clear
him?
off, yeah?
Glad it ended? Thank you. It was the weirdest thing. Why can't I be here?
2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments.
How about I just kill you and take everything?
Cocky shit. I'm gonna enjoy this.
I didn't even intimidate him. I just want to fucking commit murder. Dude, I love like just like casual just like fucking So there's the Zentrum, and then there's the guild, I guess, which is different. Man, these guys are low level. Excuse me. Some spice in my throat. Why are you guys so low level? And thank you. Yeah, it was like the weirdest. I think that's like level 10 EXP though. So we are finally at the penultimate ding, everybody. Yeah, that's about like high level. That's a lot. I think that's kind of a lot of EXP for level 5 creatures. So that's just strange. Thee would soil my hands. Kind of embarrassed about the 4 disadvantage on next attack. Well, that's not too bad. I gotta heal her though. Oof, the damage. Gala meets.
You bow or you break.
Yo.
Can't give up.
Even if those guys weren't level 5. Ooh, uh-oh. Okay, let me quick save. They'll probably already come here, but so surprisingly, I mean, this is kind of cool because I've said this before, like you kind of like get it. He's called Big Guido, but he's a fucking halfling. No, I kind of like that. Like, it's weird that guards will just spawn on you if you're seen looting a bunch of dead bodies that are red. If they were yellow, they wouldn't spawn, but it kind of just happened earlier. I think they spawned on me. I don't think it was like a regular patrol. Mermaid's breath. I guess it's actually useful. Oh, here we go. Holy water. Fire wine barrel. Alright. Cannot sheath weapon. Alright.
Have to keep going.
Dalavar Newt. Alright. Are those crabs? Crabs? Oh man, they look tasty.
Something over there.
Oh, video game. Oh no! No one saw that?
Can't risk being in open view.
I need to stop taking stuff if they're red.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I mean, I don't know why that sailor's chest is. We're not gonna steal from that, so that's someone's.
Hound's glory, the finest Mars Ember ice wine, and these fists want to confiscate it? I doubt.
Is it Constantine?
Strong drink.
So I think a common occurrence, like the fists aren't even wholesale evil. They're definitely shifty and bad, but they're just like knocking people over for their shit. Born Charlie.
My last decent mate joined the Flaming Fist.
Blasty.
I've got lumbago. Did you guys just hear that?
This bosun is a slave driver.
He's got lumbago issues.
Blood. No. Oil. Leading right inside.
Get it? Black blood. How do we get in here without getting in trouble? I guess we have to go around the back. So we're not supposed to enter this place. I don't think these guys care. Let's see if they report this crime. Shadowheart is low. I mean, should we Song of Rest? I mean, kind of. Yeah, let's Song of Rest. for better or worse. So sadly, we're gonna get rid of the rapture condition on our next long rest. But
Let's get on with it.
I probably could have just done that. Whatever.
With a flick of the wrist.
Do they not care? I don't think they care. They might report things. Oh. Ripper. Okay. Hopefully they don't get attacked. What is going on here? Are these wargs? Monstrosities. Oh, they're just monstrosities. How hilarious. Well, I think we knew what killed her.
You're not gonna like this, mate. Under their noses.
Gristle, Ripper, Snap, Cuddleface, and Snarl. Cuddleface. Pack tactics. 15, 18. Oh my god, some damage. Let's do some dumb shit. I only have one arrow of many targets. It's weird. I like how we haven't seen a dragon yet. I'm kind of scared because that's like the biggest Chekhov's gun shit. That's like the biggest Chekhov's gun shit. Like the fucking like non-red herring. We got an arrow of dragon slaying like Act 1 just randomly. Like you can like buy it or something. Anyway, do we just like thunder waver? Yeah, let's just go and get in there. There we go.
I am fury. I am death.
So she's gonna have all the attacks in the world.
It has it.
Crazy amount of attacks, especially with action surge. Yeah. Nah. Now they were level, no, oh yeah, they were all level 2, so it's not like that was.
So that's progress.
Oh, they are wargs.
What path lies before me?
Kind of wonder how it would work on illithids. Well, it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
What's in here? That might be worth a look.
There's arrows of aberration slaying.
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
Why is there a goblin here? I guess they just must have infiltrated. I like how we totally just came in through the door we're not supposed to. Because no one's gonna report it us.
Don't give me trouble
now. Failed by 1 point. Fuck. So we don't even need to go out here, but fuck it. Oh my god, I might have to reload. Jesus, that was such a waste. I feel like there's going to be some sort of like... Oh, I guess there's this. So sadly, I don't get any good Well, Vicious Mockery is fun, but... I kind of like how they put... These are like little... These are like little God of War... I mean, in God of War, they were actually mostly useless. You got like 80... Oh, wow. You got like 80
Best be on my way.
Like little currency, and like 80's like not that much. And there's not even that many of them to justify it. My point being that they had little things like this in God of War. It's kind of a cute little addition. Cashguard Basher Brambles. Yo, he looks sick, though. Yo, he looks fucking sick.
No one back home will ever believe
I can't believe there's, like, no real transmog in this game. I don't get it. The only thing you get is if you find clothes that look good, you can like make your you can put on your camp look. But that's a guide to taming wargs. Oh, there's a key I could have used. I wonder what happens. Read. Wargs are smart, probably smarter than you. Never forget it. They'll hunt in packs, but only if they like each other. Best mix in some quiet types and other aggros. Keep each other calm. Like, never let them taste meat you don't want them to go for all the time. People never ever. Don't play favorites. They're very sensitive. So, like, could you argue that wargs not allowed to eat bipedal humanoids are like less schizo? They're just like big wolf dogs. Flim Cargo's basement. I wonder if one of those was the beast that 'twas beauty that killed the beast. Just burning through thieves' tools, by the way. Underwater facility plans. Grey Harbor atop the sunken stone structure of Saravok's Iron Throne headquarters. Iron Throne. Oh yeah, and are the Iron Hand gnomes, are they bad or are they good? I like this with Baldur's Gate. We get a lot of different like backdrops that we can play.
Pipes and pumps. That must be how they keep this basement dry, though it's clearly below harbor level.
Archduke's leadership. Well, this is like a fucking prison in here. A greasy, smelly climb down. Oh, well, we've got to.
Better not be cursed.
Better not be. What a way. Yo, are we gonna have a fucking Assassin's Creed parkour puzzle here in a second? Infernal Iron. I guess we could all just sneak. Ooh, thieves' tools.
Light on my feet.
How heavy am I? Oh, wow. I got rid of a lot of... Oh, I have a fucking potion on me, though. Red Hammer the Divisor. Alright, what if you guys weren't evil? Gold Dwarf. He's got poison resistance from Dwarven Resilience.
Never wanted the easy path.
Let's actually go up. I swear there's like a fucking parkour puzzle we're about to do. Oh, I didn't notice all this. I thought these were just like... I can come up here. I feel like when we go...
Come on, open up.
What a weird new metal trunk chest. Aquatic Labor. Prinsky, Lord Gortash. Okay, so already our hackles are raised. Gondian Foundry. I'm sending you to Dark Breaker Antioch, a renegade Umberly mage who specializes in charming and controlling Sahagwyn. Just that easily, your underwater labor problems are solved. I have a sneaking suspicion that the further in I go here, it's not going to be that fun. Help the hag survivors. Holly. Holly's corpse was retrieved. Antioch. So, either way, I think we're gonna go into this like chamber. I'll try to remember to do this greasy, smelly climb down because I guess it goes to a lower level. It's probably some Sahagwyn chamber. Here we go. I want to see what's. So also, this is just a casual prison. Want to remind everyone of that. This is just a casual prison. A negotiation. Antioch. Received your note demanding that I double the payment rate for your services as my Sahagween Wrangler. While I appreciate candor in my direct reports, some of your remarks might be regarded as disrespect. I'm going to give you a chance to rethink your position. I'm sure if you think hard, you'll come around to my way of thinking. So, I don't think we fought Sahagwin before. I'm surprised at the lack of enemies here. So this is like literal steampunk bullshit. Is Gond... Look at this steampunk bullshit. Is Gond, steampunk land in Baldur's Gate? In Dungeons and Dragons, rather. Alright, let's try to get Red Hammer the Divisor to, like, not freak out.
Oi! What's this? You ain't supposed to be down here, mate.
You spot a curious metal contraption in the water. A submersible.
I have questions, you have answers. How do we know he killed that servant of Umberlee? Can we pass that? No. We'll use inspiration. I think Eberron is more machine-based. Is that a place in Forgotten Realms? That's a world. That's a different realm though, right? Isn't that like Greyhawk or isn't that its own realm? Gond. So Forgotten Realms is the planet of Toril. That's my favorite setting. Mostly just because Dritz takes place there. Not sure, really. I think Eberron might be Greyhawk, or either way, it might just be its own setting. I think. I'm kind of biased because Dritz is Dritz, and Dritz is Forgotten Realms, which is just the planet of Toril and associated other planes. However, I keep reading the place Gond, and I think Gond on Toril, I think it's steampunk. I think it's steampunk land.
Let me guess. This is about them.
Now we have a submarine. Next time we might see a flying fortress.
You tell them to stay out of the way. Cap needs the right of way. He can't stop on a dime when they go darting in front of the prow.
What do you mean about Umberlee servants getting in your way?
Salt is always flopping around in the water. I've almost hit one or two now. Might have been. Maybe they'll teach him to keep out of the way.
Who's Cap?
This big boy, the captain of Grey Harbor. Built him with my own two hands. Can take the passage between here and the Iron Throne faster than you can say, fuck the Absolute.
Oh, he doesn't like the Absolute? What goes on at this port?
Without Lord Gortash's go-ahead. I transport whoever he needs taken to the
What's the Iron Throne?
Prisoners, mostly. But that's
Yo,
his business.
Game of Thrones is about to fucking sue. I've never heard of the Iron Throne.
Underwater prison. Most secure.
Oh, we totally go there.
Myself and Cap are the Lord Gortash keeps some Gondians there. Collateral to keep those working in the Steelwatch Foundry under control.
Now they want you dead.
Yeah? And are you here to make good on that?
You killed someone. You need to face justice. I need you to take me to the Iron Throne and getting the prisoners out.
But look, there's some. I'll get Cap warmed up.
Alright. Who's to say we can't just kill him afterwards? Well, I kind of want to kill him. First of all, we might just end up killing him after. This is like a whole fucking new zone. I'll do that later. As we know, time doesn't pass. What a weird... They really didn't pace this game correctly. Rhaegar, they did not pace this game correctly. Like, it's just, wow, nothing in there after you unlock it. Flying Fortress would be kind of cool. So I think it was actually fan-made as well. In Wrath of the Righteous. Making this job so juicy I couldn't turn it down. How could I refuse the opportunity to build the cat from those Gondian plans? Making Red Hammer's signature improvements as I went along, of course. But it's far worse than just a smuggling job. There's torture going on the throne. He's not evil. I don't trust these Bayonites as far as I can kick him. So he's not evil. And he wasn't aiming to kill that lady. That lady was probably being full of herself.
Good. I was just...
Of course.
Always. She tastes even better with all that dirt and sweat all over and that blood. I think that we will try to spare him. Did I pick up that infernal iron? Yeah, I did. In the middle of development. I think you're right. That actually explains so much. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like it could be one of several things. I feel like you... Wait, what the hell? Hidden area? Jump on there, jump on here, maybe? That'd be such a goofy... I'm tired that... There's a lot of hidden loot areas. There's a lot of dumb, goofy hidden loot areas in this game, many of which I haven't found because they're well hidden. I wish I could go for a few more, though. That'd be funny if we could jump on here, jump on that pipe, and there's like some little alcove up here that's just like got a chest in it with some stupid, dumb... I've found very little legendary gear. Like, the only legendary thing I've really found was this Blood of Lathander. The shapeshift helmet doesn't count. That's like a pre-order bonus or some bullshit. I'm not gonna go down there just yet. And it really sucks because you never get a feel for like what's gonna advance the story. What's gonna advance like the area. I think that only really happens once after you finish. I mean, honestly though, what you're saying, like they could have rewritten it, like it kind of makes sense because here's the thing. There's a lot of zones in this game, and they don't really pace well. They don't really like connect well. Like they're fun set pieces. They're fun set pieces, but the pacing of like you have a tadpole in your head and you got to get rid of it, and like it's just weird. I mean that dwarf though, he's almost not even evil. He's almost not even evil because someone can't get to sleep here. Yeah, this guy is fucking... NF. 9 fingers. You fled Elturel to find a better love. Blah. Is Mog 9 fingers? The tiefling girl that got stolen, is she 9 fingers? That'd be crazy. I've included a small pouch enough to buy a small funeral clothes. That chapter line, of course. Short binge before you need to go looking for work again. Choice is yours. Aw, he binged. That's sad. Darrow Vin. Grease ball. Guy's gonna get eaten. Maybe I can help him up. Map of the sewers. Bug thimble, dragon tribe treasure. You know, it's almost as if, guys, when you get something that says map of X area. Why are you my enemy? Can I help him actually? Target can't be an enemy? Why is he my enemy? Do I have something that... Oh, God. No way. Oh, wow. I'm getting high, bro. Dexterity and charisma checks while under the silky sweet beguilement. Yo, bro. Fucking high, bro. Oh, we can just sell these for, like, drugs. Backpack. Backpack. Yeah. Only one of them's kind of worth something. Got to sell some shit when we're Alright. Well, I'm not gonna kill him if he's sleeping. I guess he might have been some enemy. I feel like we've met him before. Oh. Is it actually a trap? Alright. Scrawled note. What are you looking for, suck thung? What? Marked chest. Weird. And this one's trapped as well. Someone buried a whole chest with like no loot in it just to like... Nice try, Jackanate. Okay. Now I've got it now. What's behind door number 3, everyone? Solaria. Whoa. Some video. Oh! Aura of murder. Is that blood? No. So they're like, they're ballists. Uh-oh. Is it gonna explode? Marked chest dragon.
Bet I can crack that open.
Uh-oh. It's gonna take all day. There we go. Did you see me lockpick this and successfully do it? Is it goofy? Like, is that a bug or are there like 2 locks on it? Alright. Is it just marked chest dragon? It's got no extra designs. What a weird area. Let's kill these grease balls. Yeah, tadpoles stop being important after 2 rests. Yeah, that really sucks. I really don't like that. I don't want it in my head. That's my big thing. I don't... First of all, you get... I mean, this is like a small spoiler. But you probably already know this. If you consume the little tadpoles in the jars, you get powers. And you get powers like your whole game. I've not consumed a single tadpole. I have this. I won't tell you how I got this, but it's from doing like a small mini quest. Actually, you're past... Yeah, but it's like doing a small little mini encounter to try to get my tadpole out of my head. My point being, like, I'm not going to use tadpole powers. I don't like them. I don't like the idea of having... Maybe we'll do like an evil schizo playthrough the second time around. Are you guys not evil?
What's this, cousin?
What are you, Alis Sirius?
Come to see what we did to poor old Sarin.
Why do you have scales on your
God
face?
took her mind, cultist, so Vareki took her head. And now...
He's a greaser.
Cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre.
I'm not with the absolute.
I believe you may believe. Sarin, Bareki, and I, we were the 3 finest thieves in Baldur's Gate. We broke into the offices of Gortash. Your fellow cultists hunted us, so we hid down here. We were safe, and so was our loot. Hush, cousin. Sarin turned into a cultist herself, so we did what, leaving only me to conduct Sarin's rites. And my cousins here. You cannot conduct the rites without a clan to bear witness. Or some fuel for the fire.
I'll do this since I'm so persuasive. Although it says some weird things at the end I don't agree with. 36. Oh my goodness.
She swore she was no. I don't know. Pass then, and do not.
Okay.
You're my favorite, but I made the others from your mass, so they are my favorite too.
Jesus. Can we speak with her? You usually can't speak with skeletons.
Well, in it.
Do I avoid being greased? Effects of difficult terrain.
I'd love to, thanks.
Freedom of movement. Can't be paralyzed or restrained.
Faith will guide me.
She, what's her face? Ignores grease. Shadowheart.
Need to find a way forward.
One tadpole manages to eat the brain in under an hour. Oh yeah, totally.
Curious.
I wouldn't know that off the top of my head, but it's like I know like. Nah, man, we failed by a little bit. Thank good we have this rapture to just like help us with all these annoying ass
What's that?
I have no clue what that loose stone will do. Now this is a fucking zone in and of itself. Some weirdly pretty blue stone. Why is it so blue?
Something over there.
What's these loot? Fine, let me see what's. A-list Barecki, don't be mad if you find this, boys. I'm not gonna try it. Incomplete journal. Paper and ink. A-list and Barecki is one of. So Soren. Oh, is that A-list who we just met? So this is what's her faces. I'm not trying to keep the treasure for you. We just ripped off Gortash. If I know you two, all you're gonna spend it on is one spot and draw the pass or juke to be's notice. Remember Talik's bravery years back? I'm doing my best to deny it all to the fists. And you two don't even bother to wash the cake from your gobs. It means I'm doing my business in the tunnel, so put it back and you never saw like the sweet little ears. Undercity ruins. Cranium rat. I'm kind of. What are you doing here, Halson?
No, you can't be here. It's not safe. She has my scent.
Oh, don't worry.
Run. Do not stop until you feel sunlight and fresh air.
Whatever you're running from, it holds no threat for me.
This is no threat.
Oh, really?
She tormented me with blades and... I was powerless to stop myself.
Aww.
She's too strong. You have to turn around. Go.
So this probably isn't
Let me buy you
wholesome.
some time. She's coming for you.
I will not run. I have no fear, Vorin.
Even done.
I called it.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and... Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
What have you done with Halson?
Nothing. No, I will not. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious.
So does everyone else. I'm afraid he'll have to wait his turn.
The Murder Lord does not... You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay.
How exactly do I sharpen myself?
I had an arrangement with Lord Gortash, but he whinges and wails at how I long to slit his poxy. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath. You must kill the tyrant.
There we slice and shred. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to you. Refuse me,
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you.
You're asking me to.
Oh no, we had that festering inadequate. Thinks me a flesher, butchering and... You must kill him. Gore him.
Sounds like you can't defeat Gortash without me. You need me.
No. There, do not. But listen. Listen close. Step in my domain while the
What was that about?
Still sucks
Disabled?
air, and I will carve your failure
Their cradle.
into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only that.
So we're totally supposed to go past Gortash.
What's the story?
What's going on with this cranium rep?
Seem to know more than I do. Better wait until she is free.
We watch, we wait.
Aye. We allowed to even go in here?
Breathe deep and move.
These fucking monsters. Alright. So we're totally supposed to go past Gortash.
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you
A new vessel brimming with blood. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord? You must
How can I prove
bear
myself?
proof of the...
Lockpicking impossible. Tell me about it. Alright, so that was big ups. What's special about this cranium rat? Infectious madness. Weird. And there's a loose stone down here. I thought it might have been treasure. Grease bottle. Stained journal fragment. We know where to go. Brecci wanted to try the guild hall, but there's too many different crews there. Too many eyes and ears that might be reported by Gortash Stamps Gold. It's just Brecci or else we can't trust anyone. I'll fuck with Elias or whatever the fuck his name is, the grease boy. Scroll. Polymorph painted key. Like how we just don't know what that painted key goes to. I mean, personally the design, like the level design is getting a little, like, extra. Like it's really, I mean, that's okay. Like, Act 3 is, like, long. Like, we're hard in Act 3 now. It's going okay. But it's just, like, it feels like it's dragging a little bit, and it does feel like it has been dragging since the end of Act 1. Act 2 is pretty short, and it doesn't feel like it's... Oh, yeah.
Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump floating downstream.
Where does this pop out? Look how big this fucking zone is. And, like, and so this just goes back to... This just goes back to, like, this game should have been, like, open world. Like, much more open world.
Orin.
What'd she say? I should have read that a little bit better. Kithrak Voss.
Tell me you've taken the Orphic hammer.
Boss, what are you doing here?
Whatever it's called, it's impressive. And it tastes great.
Boss, what are you doing here?
Kithrak Voss.
And may your mind be of steel, so your blade. Have you retrieved the Orphic hammer? Will our prince's chains finally be broken?
Where are the rest of your allies?
Honor guard, Vlaakith's forces. As for those that break through,
I haven't
then
recovered the
will wait
handprint just
here
yet.
until you have.
Whoa, where does this take you? That's cute. I want to pester this. I want to pester this Grease guy, but I want to pester him in a way that he doesn't like. I mean, come on, yeah, let's just not pick. Let's be honest. Has 5 tadpoles in her head when you meet her. I forget that. I don't know about that. I remember killing her. We're just able to go all the way back to the thing. Oh. Now, why? There was a... Ah!
What's that?
I should have gone slower. That's okay. Whoa! Night blades.
What's this? A heretic in our midst.
So I think like a lot of the ball murders can be avoided. Like, so I think if we kill this guy, it doesn't like auto fail this shit. I don't just have a way to cast fire, do I? I guess fireball. Yeah, let's fireball it. We didn't kill any of these guys good. They were just using them as target practice. Not enough resource actions. I want to get off that fire.
Victory awaits.
Oh my god, she gets... What is it, 3 or 4? 3, and then she could have great weaponed if she was in melee. I'm not getting on that fire. You kidding me? What is piercing?
Need to act fast.
Look at that damage. Crit miss. Oh, great stunning gauge, by the way. Very... So the ball lights are the ones killing the refugees. For fun. Don't we have to find more of that clown? The Annals of Baldur Gate. We'll read that. Grey Harbor, where he went, what he saw in the deeds. Baldurin made Grey Harbor rich. His gold-built docks. Is Baldur's Gate a shithole or not a shithole?
Let's kick in.
On I go.
Let's blow up the whole city.
At least things have stayed.
Technically, that should burn it all away.
Can't slow down.
The corpse.
So I guess they abducted Halson. Which, I know I'm like kind of being like doled. I'm just in a weird... What does this do? I don't even... I kind of... Well, they're gone now. It's not like I heard of it. What the fuck did that just do? Click. Didn't even do anything. Probably another lever somewhere, but I don't really care. Probably open some door or something. We're walking over so many little pressure plates. Oh my goodness. Look at her butt. What a gigantic zone. So we're almost ready to I'm gonna try to like get to like when I get to the end of this hallway. How much damage? 1d4 poison damage. Take extra damage. Is that a chest? Oh, you just know there's some fucking good loot in there. Boots of the fucking poison walker. Immune to poison damage. Where does that fucking go? Is that death? So they totally should be able to just straight up jump up here. So they will not pass through the yeah.
I wonder what's past this.
They usually won't pass through. She's on some little invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. If only that actually did anything. Wow, that was a waste of a fucking lockpick. That was weird.
No one's stopped me yet.
Weirdly enough, we were able to jump this whole area. Oh, the only reason I was able to jump that far is because I have a hill giant fucking potion. Come on, Lazel. Oh wow, you didn't even jump all the way over here.
If not over, then through.
Come on, Lazel, you can do it. What's over there? You know what, though? You know what's cool? So, despite the pacing problems or whatever, what they're doing is they're drowning. So, honestly, though, this is like some level 20 shit. Like, they totally could have padded the game to level 20. So that's actually a failure of game design there. They totally could have made it curve out to level 20. They just didn't want to. That's very strange. In their defense,
Action, not reaction.
they tweaked like a small little bug. They tweaked a small little bit of code that was fucking up the level 20 mod. There's a mod that like just adds the ability to get to level 20. And like I don't think the abilities and stuff are in the game. I just think that I think people like because oh really?
It would be good to see it again. Look for a ladder up.
Okay, that's a weird one.
One day I'll catch a break.
Is some...
No. I bet you us not even doing the coronation. See, why does he have... I don't know what's going on with this, because these invasion plans shouldn't be here. Duke Beline Stelmane. Duke lacks appetite, awareness, or interest in anything. Yeah. Relapse. So the Emperor was screwing on psionic manipulations and countermeasures. Actions, not his words. It will have no use for you. The Emperor is obviously going to betray us at some point. It results in a state of euphoria and contributes to the thin glaze of mucus that coats a mind flayer's skin. Some researchers go so as far as claim that it's possible to deduce how recently, blah, blah, blah. I've been unable to verify the lack of genitals in the absence of any written record. As far as we can tell, they actually don't have genitals. Because all the cutscenes we've seen.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Sucks they have to eat humanoid brains. You could argue that they could eat cow brains. You know, animal brains. It's not like a goblin is much smarter than a cow. A dog collar, I'd shudder at the implications. Fiddlehand soup.
Get Yankee. Blackett has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
Oh. Wait, for realsies, or... There's a dog collar. Can I...
Rascal's collar.
Aww.
My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief.
Okay. Please tell me he's just regular evil and not, like, eating dogs, constantly evil. Sword of the Emperor. That should be purple.
The chains I use to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I try to exercise morality where I could.
Sword of the Emperor, long sword, versatile, so it could be two-handed. This weapon deals... I see someone texted. They lay eggs. Well, like little tadpole eggs. But they don't have, like, genitals, though. Against shapeshifters or polymorphed creatures. Wielder gains a +2 bonus saving throw against spells. Weapon enhancement +2. Will does not use it. Halson could use it. Well, fucking... Why does he have a fork?
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to
So
be
he was visiting...
I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. She's beautiful, isn't she? I always thought Berlin the most regal of all women.
So either before or after he was a mind flayer, he had a fling of some sort. That being said, he was like visiting Belaine or whatever the hell, Stellane's whatever, Stelmane. He was visiting her and she was having like mental issues.
We are what we appear to be. It's our appearances matter.
So I can just wear evil dumbass. I can wear evil dumbass Illithid armor. Yeah, put it on Lae'zel. Frightened, you cannot be frightened. Is frightened the one where you run away? No. So frightened, I don't think there's a distinction in tabletop, so it's dumb. Fearful is a thing, and that's like how frightened is supposed to work. I actually want to take a long rest soon. If the wearer is infested by Mind Flayer's Temple, they gain +1 to Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. Disadvantage. So it's not good either, because only Lae'zel could wear it, and it's boring. Cerebral Citadel Gloves. Drier than snakes and puckered each knuckle with shallow mouth-shaped pits. Little tentacle engravings are a nice touch. Charm or frighten a creature to gain a 1d4 bonus, blah blah blah. How often can you Illithid Euphoria? Passive feature. charm. Frightened, disadvantage, charm. Can't attack. Eh. Da, 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 da.
A long way to go still.
Advantage when she's surrounded.
No time to rest.
It's not too bad. Probably put it on a wheel or something. Unique shell.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
You just really won't read that one. Yeah, it sucks because to get this tadpole out of our head is probably gonna kill the Emperor, but I don't get like... What sucks is I don't really get... I get slightly bad vibes, but not super bad vibes. Where is this?
That might be worth a look.
What is this place? Does he...
Glad you could join us.
Chirai
The
Hara.
Kithraki have spread word of that. Tell me, Lae'zel of Kalir, what rule, what honors, what riches?
This artifact contains the key.
I know exactly what the prison contains. The false heir's head will make a fine. I will leave nothing behind but meat and shattered bone.
Orpheus is the Githyanki's true prince.
Damnable whelp. I will deliver Chamad.
Alright. Very ideological. Let's see what we got here. Let's take them on one at a time. You know what? Let's rage. We're kind of close to a long rest too.
I won't give in.
What kind of spells can we cast? Level 1 spell. Let's just open up with a Dissonant Whisper. Ooh, she's gonna be rough. What kind of resistances do you have? Aura of Conquest. She's gonna try to frighten us. Defense. That's a weird thing. I don't know why. That's a weird one. Wish Lae'zel had some of these dumbass. Let's see what we got here. I don't want to cast a fireball. We can go for a Dissonant Whisper. Ooh, and she's frightened. She can't move now.
Will ascend. Taking position.
We'll send Shadowheart to... Oh, they're gonna keep summoning dudes. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Is that a kill? Concentration. Astral Rift. Yeah. Yeah, let's... I think I get 3 more attacks now. Alright. Not enough movement indeed. Alright, shit. Misty Step? I don't think we can aim. This is some weird shit we're trying to do. Hopefully we can break his concentration. Damn. Alright. Well, if we kill, we kill. If we hit. Alright, cool. Ha! Okay, so we... So this fight was going to be a lot... I don't think it's that bad even, because I think they're all so low level. Like, this guy has 57 health and whatnot. But, I think that we just instantly, like, fucking... Misty Step? Yeah, fuck that. Fuck her. Counterspell. You try to get over here, you little bitch. Yeah, fuck it. Waste a turret, you dumb bitch. Oh, she's frightened, so she can't even move. Because I fucking Dissonant Whispered her. I did my job. Wow, I totally... What's the word? I totally broke their boss. Like, she's the boss of this encounter, and we totally just fucking... Like, invalidated her.
Down with you.
I need to hit her. She's held...
I'm going to enjoy this.
That should be a kill. Okay. Oh my god, we are able to just jump all the way down there. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Ugh. What a weird area. Rhaegar, is it getting late for you? I don't want you... Oh, fuck you. Did I take damage from that? That was dumb. I can't take a hit.
Another fight.
Oh, well.
Let's go.
I should just cast like Cloud of Daggers. Oh, that's some smart shit though. Man, if I could just get to level 14, I'd be able to... If I was level 14, which isn't even acceptable in vanilla, I'd be able to do that and then take one hit. Take an attack. I counterspelled her again. I'm just wasting spell slots, but that's it. Ah, fuck. Wait, what happened to us frightened? She was supposed to be frightened. Maybe she has like a legendary action of sorts. That's dumb. I had like a 195 IQ plan there, and it didn't work. Yeah, Rhaegar, I kind of just knew like it was like late in Europe. You have a good one, man. It was good talking to you. Thank you for stopping by, man. We're frightened, but... Yo, the damage back.
I can't even catch my breath.
Victory awaits. It has it.
No, Lae'zel's gonna fuck her up. Fuck her up, Lae'zel. Yo, do some hops. She should do a different Haka. She should do like a Karlach like beat bop if she's doing evasive footwork. She should do like... Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, look at that damage. Uh-oh. We gave her Shield Master? Karlach, do Karlach things.
Blackhead is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon.
Public Works.
Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Conceals the way through to what?
On my way.
This is a weirdly ornate meeting room, too, for Veteran Gith. It's worth nothing. What does she have on her? Great sword. Boots of psionic movement. Flying boots, Githborn. When a Githyanki casts Fly, their next melee weapon attack deals an additional 1d4 psychic, which is kind of terrible. Bestow the ability to fly upon yourself. 10 turns, long rest. Oh. Maybe we can sell it. It's kind of worth nothing. That's 85 gold. We'll put that on her. Weird. Isn't this like heavy? Oh yeah, it is. Gatemaster. All Knights of the Shield member. Smuggling routes. Kalimshan. Kalimport. Almoravian shipyards. Kettler and cavalry. Keltar. Kalimport cell. Manshaka, better steer clear for now. Memnon, seafood, Teshburl, cell. Patriarch correspondence. The Honorable Lord Yamain. It's throwing Master Yor Nightshade. It's just throwing shit at us. Like, is this like setting up DLC stuff? Record of operations near Neverwinter. Knights of the Shield. Are Knights of the Shield bad? I forget. So apparently the Emperor was down with the Knights of the Shield.
I'll take that.
Arms dealer Gortash. Moral decay and its benefits. Morality is not absolute. Why moral decay is not immoral? One man's decline is another man's gain. Those who play and those who make the rules. How to win the game. To silence. Silenced. Galatherin, Irith, Carabart, Renford, Hekath, Harbor Master Peterson. 9 figures, Bursar Uktar. Here follows report inroads. Upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making on the illicit arms trade in the Cheonthar Valley. Though Inroads badly understands the case, annexation would be more apt. Knights of the Shield, the Zentarum have large... Oh yeah, Knights of the Shield. I guess they're a shitty guild. Supplanted by Gortash's operation. Or maybe they're not shitty. They're just like a big, bulky warfare guild. Been a major component of the guild's business. Silver Key. Amnian Desert one. Isn't like a place? Fire wine barrel. Location of reserve supplies. Counting house. We can. Is that a Kun Mausoleum key? Order 251. Huh? Critical mission in Tethier. It's setting up a lot of weird plot points that no one really cares about. Like, it's just like throwing lore at me. Like it matters.
The planet's been awakened. Rakith's forces are near.
I think we came about this backwards, I think. So we had the quest. Like, we walk in here and the Emperor's like, yo, my room used to be around here. Whoa. Oh, okay.
To those invited to do business.
Ready for this?
I want a Grand Slam so bad. An action. What is this? Slam your weapon in the ground, thunderously impacting nearby foes and possibly pushing them away. Half damage. It's pretty strong though. Alright. All these fucking rats.
On the move.
On the road again. She has swimming attack. Not enough movement. Cute. Rats. Troll in the dungeon. Troll in the dungeon. Just thought you'd ought to know. Oh God. They're dashing. Yo, this rat genocide is about to happen. And that's not even blood. Is that blood? I think it's just alcohol. I'm not gonna use a post on these things. It's gonna take all day. They can't even like get into like. Oh, you know what? I should have a charge. Yeah. Can you move a little bit more? That's just fun. That was really fun. That was cute. That was stupid. I didn't even need to jump the way I did. Now Vincent doesn't need to use like a. That was this was so goofy. Man, she gets 4 attacks a turn. It's crazy.
On the move.
I crit that rat, guys. Did you see that? That's so stupid. I love it. Yeah, we could just... Yeah.
Victory awaits.
Come closer.
Getting close. The wine cellar.
Oh, it's so
There's a
bad.
hidden door that leads further in.
Keepsake ring. Dominate beast. So stupid. I love it. Yeah, this meat is like bad. It's like turned. Can I dip? Wait, if I dip my...
My energy wanes. Time to rest.
You can't dip it in alcohol. What a weird... Or what's the point of... Oh, it's just a... I guess opens the door. That was weird. Yeah, you got a major rat problem. Can I like persuade, intimidate?
The cellars are just down the stairs.
I like how the game's not polished, so it's doing this whole quest in the backwards. Like, even though we've already found his holdings. Zambamba. Chef's assistant to coach.
Again.
Tambourine. Chef Rovere.
Oi, we got rats in cellar. We also got cats, but cats are useless.
Good news, I already killed the rats. What do you give me? 300 gold? You know what? Fair dinkum. Fair dinkum. So there's some type of fist presence on the second. Who's the innkeeper? Let's talk to the bartender. Alan Alith. But still. Oh wow, it pops me out.
Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Looking for a place to stay.
I tell you what, the murder upstairs. If we get you staying up there, you can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
What makes you so sure it'll blow over?
City always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day.
Perhaps I get a discount on the accommodation.
Charity.
Here we go.
Baldur's Gate. Good one.
Spread the word, and I'll cut the price. Yeah, I'll spread the word for miles. I don't think I'll fail this. That's low, but we're really persuasive. That's a low roll though. Yeah. Oh, we passed it. Oh man, we're just that good. Rolled a 3 on a DC
More asses
18.
and chairs means more coin in my top floor's all yours.
How much should I spend? Like 100 gold?
Welcome back. What can I do you for?
Tell me more about the murder.
Going to make this place famous, I reckon.
Belleen Stelmane.
I reckon I'll be able to. At least, I hope. It's been slim pickings since the absolute butchered
Veterans
that
hotspot.
supply convoy. But have a look.
Do you have gold? Yeah, he has enough gold for my baubles. Mostly. Alright. This dumbass cerebral citadel. Haggis. I'm a little bit hungry. Rules for Elf Song customers. We gotta read this. Cash only, pay at the bar. No solicitation of paid intimacy. No spitting on the floor or walls. No conjuration or summoning from other planes. No fighting the Elf Song, take it outside. No undead or ghosts. We have our own. No spitting. No solicitation of paid intimacy. Truffles. Truffle Smith. Harvard Willoughby. There's never been enough bard like roles. There's never been like enough bard encounters where I get to.
Hold up, citizen.
Stunling's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants.
Oh.
If it's as I remember it.
It's gonna take us somewhere. I guess it's gonna be like a camp spot. Elf Song Hospitality, foraging is things of the past in the Elf Song Tavern. To purchase camp supplies for restings, visit the Dumbwaiter Hatch. What'd you call me? Yeah, look at this fucking the true hero of Baldur's Gate. Can I just steal the paintings? I can just steal the paintings in here. So Halsin's just fucked, right? Bolo. I say we go to sleep. What's going on,
Come
Aelin?
to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? You must face them.
Isabel.
Keeping very well, I hope.
A hookah? How?
I have something to ask.
I like how it's...
What can I do for you? But he's arrogant too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me.
How will you strike?
But regardless, the plan is simple.
What's going on with you,
How
Gale?
can I help?
Could it save you from the orb's
Alas, no.
detonation?
Charm, elements to making myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would... Still, I see no harm.
I like how I mean, it's a good hat he has on him. I didn't do it just for the lulz. It's a strong hat. I like how he looks like a fucking wizard. He looks so cool. What's going on with you?
Soldier.
Did you just say Baldur? Volo.
Quite the cozy setup you have here.
You don't have anything about me saving you?
Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Decades of spreading lies information. Did you speak out against the cult? They have eyes
It is not
everywhere.
the eyes that I fear. It is the law, as he did 100 years ago.
Ball.
Oren is his chosen. And like Shadowvok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of... And now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face...
I'll do it.
It will serve you well. A
John
study of the
Rennick.
Slayer, penned by John.
What is the Slayer?
It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep. Once they have seen too much. Once these... It is a
They're
beast
beset
of
by the Slayer.
unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host.
I've already slain Merkel's chosen. I can handle
am a
this.
living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years
Wait,
ago.
how are you... Wait.
So I know your battle against him is not futile. But not all of those. I wish you luck.
Fucking blessed with longevity. Withers.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Where's Arabella?
Hast thou
Alright. Scratch.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Snatched away from him quickly.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Does she say it? I thought she'd be dumb and like the voice director coach would not tell her not to say it. Pet him. Good pets.
Well, ask it.
You fought the dead three
It was
before.
alone we faced in our time, and help. There, have I fulfilled my role?
Not that old, are you?
Which is to say, yeah.
What's going on, babe?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
There's a lot to do in Baldur's Gate, though.
Well met.
I don't know how we'll save his father. I don't know if it's possible. Alright. So this should just take us. So that's how we can rest if we so choose.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation.
Excuse me, where's our
flaming
where's our perception checks?
fist?
So either the Emperor was, well, obviously the cult did it, 'cause I think that's like a ball symbol or something. Or even a Bane symbol. Deceased. Right hand missing. Won't tell Valeria that. Bloody signet ring. I just... I'm just gonna sell that. Map of murder. Oh, you know what? This is probably that one whore's, This is probably that one whore's son doing this. It's probably what this is. I'm gonna sell some drugs.
Don't burn yourself.
Let's get going.
Loose panel?
Lots of blood.
What are pink stains if they're not? Alright. Do we have his murder list? Do we have his... Oh. This is that book that Volo gave us, I think. Oh, here we go. No? No, it's like a transcript. I don't know where it is, but we have a list of... Shit. Let me actually look at it so we don't accidentally... Oh!
What's that?
Discarded wine bottle.
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
Funny bottle. Smells a little rancid.
Strange bottle. Even strange.
Come on, Lightheart. Medicine successful.
This wine's been poisoned.
Okay. The plot thickens.
No time to rest.
Master Metzel's Carabasen's gift. I need to put some stuff in here. Where? Here we go. Oh, this is already a fucking... This is the first one. Okay. So his next target is Frank Peartree, abode near Fogel's Fireworks, Lower City. So his next target is Cora Highbury, large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Figaro, Pennywood. Figaro. I think I saw him. Oh shit, let's go see Cora Highbury, large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Well, we got the...
Time to press ahead.
Totally forgot ahead. Read. Suspect blood lost. Alright, well we know his next target. Well, we definitely need the long rest. I'll do that soon. Yeah, we haven't had a lot of opportunities to do like dumbass, come on, conversation. I hate how that backpack's right there. Why is everyone looking at you? Who are you? Are you important?
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called
The Laugh Riot.
You want to play along?
I'm a bard, Willoughby. Prepare to get served. Oh!
I'll go
Shit.
first to show you how
Hell
it's
yeah.
done, and then you can see if you can... Hello, Baldurians! You know,
Who's this voice
I wouldn't
actor?
be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right. I got fiend zone. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience.
Oh, that's racist.
Then I asked her how many drow it takes.
The elf song paint.
So we killed
that
her.
one's funny.
Your turn, smart stuff.
Here we go.
But not literally. Got me?
Can't. Hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter. He said Shatter. I hardly know her.
If that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry.
Intimidation. Intimidate them. You know, I hate vampires. They just stuck. I tried sleeping with Dragonborn the other night, but didn't work out. He had a reptile dysfunction.
Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
Clap or I'll rip out your spines. Our cleric tried to cast Healing Word on a hand, but it was already cured. A Mind Flayer's Durgar's slave lost his nose. I asked the elephant, how does he smell? And it said, I've eaten its brain. That's a German joke right there. The Dead 3, am I right? What losers? You know why Bane worshippers will never conquer the world? They don't have the balls.
Don't joke about...
A single person applaud.
Sorry, smart stuff. No.
Can I do that again?
Another try.
Ah, I want to do that again. Let's do that again. Can I? Ah, no, I can't. Okay, whatever. I got pity claps.
You're a big disappointment.
Oh. Gnome on a windmill. We know about that.
My father won again. He always wins.
Dice of Timora.
Is this a joke where if it says Ser that's their heckin' pronouns?
Seems like a good moment to
Waldo was our pity clap. That sucked. Whatever. I got one of them right. Like, you have to actually pick what's funniest, but I don't know. It seems kind of... What's going on with you, Skuna?
Welcome.
Where's the Gazette again? So this lady's fucking dead in here. No, Cora. So we're looking for a Cora.
His mother was
Hostile.
better with this kind of thing.
Hostile mother.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
She has a very relaxing voice. I need some special help. For staying here. 5 or 6 heroes. Let's read this. Is this gonna be a joke? Forest Gnome Village against marauding gnolls. The raiders are driven back. The village is saved. The comical sidekick gets engaged to a gnomish beekeeper, and virtue is triumphant. Not enough Avatar: The Last Airbender. Dude, I want some dumbass fucking references. I want some dumbass references like fucking Avatar: Last Airbender and other sort of bullshit.
Standard procedure.
That's not a real house, I don't think. Uh-oh.
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
So you just
Why, yes, Edvard.
Do you know?
Can I call you Edvard?
The hostel's up that way.
Do you support Lord Gortash's campaign? For several reasons.
This is Joel's house. No letters.
No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch. Also, speaking of... Shit, what was it? Where was this bitch? I'm gonna have to like go through all of those and organize them. The steel watch thing is probably down here. Let me try to find that again. What's it called? Also, like the plot beats kind of just like aren't like blending together. Like they have too much. So here's the problem. They just have too much going on. Shit. It was like one of these. Oh, Janeth. Fucking... I forget which one I opened. Oh, fuck, I'm aggravated. I feel like Eustace Baggs, where like he's trying to thimble the... I always think that one's it, because it has all these like names, but it's like a... no. Did I already put it in... Was I not paying attention? It's already in backpack? Oh, and it's one of the top ones, huh? Okay. Large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Yes, okay, so we're in the right area. Baldur's Mouth. It's near it. Can you climb up here? That'd be weird. Near Baldur's Mouth. Oh, I haven't even been down here in a while. Where are we? I have no clue where we're at. I guess we're right here. Baldur's Mouth. That's not... Find the Night Song. House. That's a hostel. It must be like one of these. Anyway. Is he blessed? He is blessed. Doesn't that mean if you're a cleric and you're like actively blessed, doesn't that mean like you're great at what you do?
Lovely day for it.
I think we're gonna have a long episode tonight. It's pretty good. I should get my drink on. Oh, they've shuttered some of these doors. That's a thing. Let's check out what's in here. Watch this mailbox say Cora lives here. Let's meet. So-called tribunal. Bloodstained note. I found you. One last chance. Alright.
Bet I can crack that open.
Alright. So this is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Oh! Fight!
Corpse has been desecrated.
Jesus.
Displayed. And there's nothing random about it.
Is that a little fountain? Did this used to be like a water house or like a fountain house or some sort? Ugh. Clown, severed pellet. Oh!
What an end.
Oh, I didn't finish the thing. For Dribbles the Clown. Do we still have the rest of him? I think what we did is we threw the body next to the lady, the drag queen. Why is Dribbles the Clown split up? Balthazar the Fifth. Balthazar who lacked ambition. What use his refusal? He thought himself free. Blows and exaggerated signature written blood or red. I think Balthazar will come back because why wouldn't he?
Watching me.
What is in here? Oh my goodness. Well, we found part of Dribble, so now we need to find his head, and that's probably it. And maybe his legs, his limbs. Pelvis. We do need to sell stuff before we get into our next, before we sleep. Let's go to that, dam or whatever his name is. The vase salesman kid here is not gonna...
Oh, do you actually want one? So...
Oh, where's your mom? Because she's probably fucking dead. We'll find her, probably. These NPCs probably all exist, so... Speak for your loss, or what do you say? Speak your loss? What? Tombstones. Well, we don't need to break in there. Although maybe we can. I think the blacksmith is right around here somewhere. There's the graveyard. There's a lot of video game here. This is good that we went here.
Makes me wonder how they knew it was still me.
Maybe this is her house? Thank you for dinner. Dearest Tally, Sabine, Freddy, and the kids' ex. Kids say an S sits around the table, eat and talk again. Feels like the whole world's gone mad, so having a normal meet with friends, especially for the kids. Us to take AO so you and Tim can have some time for yourself. Be more happy to. I didn't want to try and respond to you, but Tim did seem a little bad. Just to let you know. Love. Oh, it's two wives, they're friends.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
Tally, what's going on with you?
Hello?
Like how they're just like, who are you, crazy person? What a middle class house.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, they sleep in bunk beds though. They need to put up some walls in here and make it a nice little abode, an estate. I mean, they're not real, but still. Yo, nice tits though.
Some rather lovely vintages out.
Is that your best sales? Yo, dwarves that are like... Dwarfs? I always say dwarfs or dwarves, I try to. Dwarfs that are like not all like mining and beer swilling and fighting. Like they're always like weird hippies that like get the job done.
But hey, of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold him if it weren't for you.
Shit, I think his inventory like reset slightly. Because I'm sure we gave him like a shit ton of fucking cash. Do you have any, oh, excuse me. Dragon slaying. It's a Chekhov's gun. If you guys don't know what Chekhov's gun is, this isn't that good. What is this, a +2? Yeah, it's not even that good. Eh. You also gain 10 temper hit points. It's not the worst. It's not the worst, but it's not that good. Look at my 24 AC. That's fucking nutty busted. Nutty busted. Rare medium. Unwanted masterwork scale mail. Nothing stings the master blacksmith more than a cancelled commission, not even molten iron. This mail is engraved with the mark of the devilish foremaster, as well as several curses stamped out in infernal and hums with diabolic magic. Weird. Oh, cool. This is another one of those. You can pump as much dex as you want into it. Interesting. All right. We sold a little bit. Mostly what we needed to. I'm gonna have to do all of my. This thunder. What is Thunderous Smite? I think it's what is this? Pushes your target, someone in melee. That's not bad because it gets you. I'm not even gonna read these. There's a lot of fucking Let's enter this magic shop real quick. Where does this lead? So the game is like, this is like a really open final zone. So. Oh, definitely. I can't believe I failed at telling jokes. How dare they not just give me a bard persuasion roll, performance roll? Aridin. Long time. Wow, you're still level 3.
I'll bring Leroic. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song. Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it.
I found the night song. Turns out it wasn't a relic, but an Aasimar.
Anathema. Hells.
Kidnapping
Don't
costs
forget,
more
I'm
theft.
the one
Oh
who
my
gave
god.
you that contract. I want my cut.
She's in my camp. If you want to turn her in, you're gonna have to take her down yourself.
Still alive, is she? You better be told I'm not losing any more. I'll need to see who's around. But with cash like what? See you around me.
I assume that's not like, oh, can we actually turn her in? Who's this guy? Lorcan's projection. Dritch should be here. Lava elemental. Header cross. Elite cross. I think I'm just gonna Google. I think I'm just gonna Google if Dritz is in this game because he probably isn't. We have a book of his mother. Someone's bitching about his mother.
I should fetch Gale. He'd want to set eyes.
Welcome, dear patron. If you have information about the night song, great riches await. Let your knowledge...
I don't know what.
The night song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike.